What's up, everybody? It's another massive match day here on the Anfield agenda. I'm your host Craig, and you are all very welcome along as Jurgen Klopp's Liverpool entertain, hopefully not a resurgent, Mauricio Pochettino Spurs side. Well, they did have that fantastic result midweek against Red Star in the Champions League, but coming up against Liverpool is a whole another kettle of fish. Kettle of fish? That's the right phrase, isn't it? It's a kettle of something. It's a water kettle. Kettle of fish. It's not going to be fucking easy. That's basically where I'm going. How are we, everybody? Welcome. Great to have you with us. There is 27 minutes to go till kick-off. With team news are in for both sides. We'll go through that. I want your score predictions. I want to know how you're feeling about the game. I'm not going to lie. The midfield isn't the midfield that I'd hope for, but it is the tried and tested Jurgen Klopp midfield trio. We will go through it in more detail as well. Pot, kettle, everything Connor's saying to me already, slagging me out. It is a kettle of fish, isn't it? Or is it a school of fish? School, kettle, I don't fucking know. Either way, it's not going to be easy for Spurs today. That's one thing I can say for certain. As you can probably gather, ladies and gents, before we've even kicked off here, I use bad language on streams. If that isn't for you, as always, I fully appreciate that. If you've got kids with you or anything like that, just a heads up, there will be some bad language during the stream. What have we got? Oof. I like that. Oof. Straight in. Said Klopp should start Oxlade-Chamberlain. Liz is feeling a little bit nervy today. Sam is surprised Chamberlain isn't in the starting 11. Deja Bullies said, Story Craig, how are you? Welcome. Adrian Hall is like myself and he just wants 3 points. And I'm with you, Adrian. I get it, pal. 3 points today would mean 9 wins and a draw from the first 10 games. And that will be, as we like to say on the channel, tickety-boo. Right, there's loads of comments coming in already. Henderson over Oxlade-Chamberlain said Ted Hutton, not Todd, definitely isn't Todd, it's Ted Hutton. Look, I'll go through the Liverpool starting 11 for everybody before we get stuck into things, so people that haven't seen it yet can get their opinions in. So Alisson starts off in goal today, Andy Robertson at left back, Virgil van Dijk is partnered by Dejan Lovren, like we suspected. Trent Alexander-Arnold comes back in at right back. Now, the midfield trio, Fabinho, Henderson and Gini Wijnaldum. It's a tried and tested Jurgen Klopp midfield trio. I probably would have gone with one of Keita or Oxlade-Chamberlain myself in there ahead of maybe Gini or Henderson. I wouldn't have minded which one missed out, but it is what it is, and this is what Jurgen Klopp has gone with. And then thankfully the front three is the front three: Mane, Salah and Bobby Firmino. On the bench today we've got Adrian, James Milner, Naby Keita, Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain, Joe Gomez, Adam Lallana and Divock Origi. Obviously John Matip hasn't made it. Shaqiri we know wasn't going to make it. That's the Liverpool 11. The Spurs 11 today, I'm not going to lie, this isn't a great 11 from Spurs, so I'm quite confident after reading it. Spurs 11 for today: Gazaniga, Aurier, Sanchez, Alderweireld, Rose, Winks, Sissoko, Ali, Eriksson, Son and Kane. And we should be beating that Spurs 11, ladies and gentlemen. We should. I'm not saying it's going to be easy. Spurs are a very good side, but I'm full of confidence today. Let me just start off as well by saying commiserations to any of our Welsh friends watching. I know you guys lost a very close game to South Africa this morning in the World Cup semi-final. It is going to be an England-South Africa World Cup semi-final, or World Cup final, and congratulations to both nations. Rod is in the chat. Rod, how are you, mate? Welcome in. Dylan Price says, can't wait. I love it. I love the fact that the games come thick and fast, Dylan, mate. I love that we have a game today and we've got another game against Arsenal on Wednesday in the Carabao Cup, and they just keep coming thick and fast. It's one of the pleasures, I suppose, of supporting a club that's involved in European competition as well. There's generally 2 games a week, and for us greedy fans, that's pretty good. Callum Gwynn's going 2-1 to the Reds. What's this name? Oh God, how do I pronounce this one? Caslis? First goal for Mane. Good luck to Liverpool. I'm so sorry if I mispronounce your name. Derek's gone for a 4-0 win. Clodagh said, is Son playing? Yes, he is. It's Eriksson, Son and Harry Kane as the front three. Boy, it's still on cloud 9. Love it, Anthony. Why not, mate? Keep the bragging coming. Big 9 for you guys on Friday again. I still can't get over that scoreline, Anthony. That's absolutely crazy. Congrats to Josh Taylor, said Dara Azizi. That was an absolute war last night, that fight between Taylor and Prograis. Brilliant. Josh Taylor, it was one of the fights of the year, I have to say. It was 2 lads at the highest level going head to head, neither man backing down. And what I predicted to happen in the Chisora fight happened as well. I did say that he was going to have him knocked down. I did say it was probably not going to go inside 6. But if in fairness to David Price, you stepped in at short notice. But Taylor was the big story of last night, Dara. Absolutely fantastic for him. Why is Lovren playing? Asked Daniel Marr. I guess Jurgen Klopp trusts him beside Virgil van Dijk more than he does Joe Gomez at this moment in time, mate. But I'm completely guessing. Shea Trainers reckons a 2-0 win for the Reds. Jay Sarney's going for a 3-0 win. Ladies and gentlemen, a little bit of an update for everybody. So, we've turned Super Chats back on, but there is a reason behind it. We've turned Super Chats back on and we've left the ads off. The reason we've left the ads off is because we want to give you guys a better viewing experience. But the good news is there's a sale on Super Chats. How do you have a sale on Super Chats, I hear you ask? Well, here's how you do it, ladies and gentlemen. Every time somebody does a Super Chat, I'll read it out twice. Once to the public and the second time to myself in my head. So it's a 2-for-1 basically. So yes, Super Chats are back live. The reason we start to do it on a match day is because comments come thick and fast. Some people want their comments read out. And if people want to pay for that privilege, who am I to say no to it? The ads will be turned off. The ads are going to remain off for the long term as well. But after the emails we've received, the comments we've received from you guys, basically telling us we deserve to bring in a little few quid to the channel. And we said, why not? Why not? Why not? Why should we feel guilty about at least keeping the lights on the channel? So Super Chats are back on today. 2-for-1. You call out you write in your Super Chat. I'll read it out to the public and then I'll sing it in my head as well. Huh? Do you know what I mean? Singing the Super Chats as well. But only in my head. But I know that the person that writes it will be able to hear it. Do you know what I mean? We're here, aren't we? Anyway. What have we got? Somebody's going to have to boot out Trixo because he's already coming in and trying to nick our followers, mate. Trixo, a little message from me to you. Go fuck yourself. Get your own channel. Get your own subscribers. And stop coming in trying to pinch airs, you little sarcastic, sly little son of a bitch. So let me just get rid of Trixo and go fuck yourself, mate. Basically, from me to you. There you go, Peter van der Shans. Thank you, sir. Cheeky little chappy. Liverpool 3, Spurs 0, said Bassaron. Merry Christmas, everybody, said Milan. Merry Christmas to you too, sir. Merry Christmas. Hello, Craig. How are you, said JDB. I'm good, buddy. Good, excited, really looking forward to this game. And as you can see as well, we're only 700 subs away from the big 25k. Farrell with the first super chat in months now at this point said, hey, let's kick off some pundits with a big win. Fingers crossed. I mean, let's get into this, mate. Like 9 wins and a draw if we win today is a pretty damn good start to the season. Joseph said, hey Craig, how are the nerves? Confident? Yes, I am confident, mate. There's a phrase that Alex Ferguson used to use, I believe, when he was in the dressing room trying to G up the Manchester United players ahead of a game against Spurs, and he just went and said, lads, it's Spurs. You know what to do. And I kind of feel like that still stands the same. This isn't the same Spurs that were at their pumping last season. And even when they were, we beat them in the Champions League final. Did somebody mention 6 times? Hello? Six times? European champions? Us? Wow. 7 would be better. 19 would be very fucking nice as well, wouldn't it? What else have we got in the chat? Can't always watch the same day, but it's good that there are no adverts at Domestic Butler. Thank you very much, Carl. Yeah, we just want to make sure that you guys get a better viewing experience. And I know myself, as I've said to you guys before, I love IFL TV. I love watching other YouTube channels as well. And I'm an impatient fucker. And even though ads might take 10 seconds, I get it. So we want to make sure that your viewing experience is uninterrupted, so there won't be any ads on this channel. What else have we got? Apparently Joe Gomez wants to leave us, said Casper. Again, where is this coming from? Casper, my friend. Is it just rumour? I don't know. If he wants to leave us, I'm sure Klopp will let him leave. I'm sure Liverpool and Jurgen Klopp don't want any players that don't want to be here, but I don't know for a fact that Joe Gomez does want to go anywhere. I like Joe Gomez. I think if he can put his injury woes behind him, he's got an excellent future ahead of him. What else have we got? Lovren did just great against Vardy, so I think he'll do okay against Kane, said Jaden. I think you're right. And Dejan Lovren, does he have a mistake in him? Yes, he does from time to time, but he still is a very good defender. I just want to give a shout out as well to Carl and Julie, aka Domestic Butler. Myself and Sabrina are travelling over to finally meet up with them in at the end of February, the start of March, for our anniversary. We're going to go over and meet up with the guys over there. Hopefully we're going to be able to meet Paul and Beth from Serendipity Furniture as well. and go out for a meal. And Kev, if you're watching, buddy, if you can get your ass down from Essex as well towards Ramsgate, that would be brilliant, because we're going to be over there for Saturday the 29th of February, Sunday the 1st of March, and Monday the 2nd of March. So if anyone's around that neck of the woods and they want to come out for a meal with us all, I'd love to meet you all. I really would. I'm bringing my wife over to celebrate our 13-year wedding anniversary, and we've been trying to meet up with Paul, Beth, and Carl and Julie for quite a while. So we've managed to finally book our flights and get our asses over there. Cannot wait. Lovren did great against Vardy. What else have we got? Let me keep this coming. Liverpool 2, Spurs 1. Liz Golden, thank you very much for the super chat. Said, come on you Reds, 4-1 to Liverpool. Mega Sting said, got a feeling it'll be a draw. Don't be a party pooper, buddy. I get where you're coming from. Look, it's not going to be an easy game, but let's just go and beat them. Do you know what I mean? Let's just go and prove that we're serious this season. And let's not let Manchester City feel like they're starting to sneak back up on us. Win today will put us 6 points clear again. Mark Henley said, Craigie, surprised Keita isn't starting. Yes, I am. One of him or Oxlade-Chamberlain, Mark, I really thought would start today. But they're good options to have from the bench. And look, this is the tried and tested midfield trio that Jurgen Klopp has gone with, and they haven't really gone too far wrong. Still wouldn't be my choice, if I'm being honest. I always like to see somebody with a more attack-minded, unless of course Genie's going to get that freedom today. Unless Genie's going to be able to get up there and play behind the front three, then we might see what he does for Holland. So there is that, I suppose. What did you think of Burnley's first goal? I didn't see it. Sorry, no, I didn't see it. I'm trying to think back. Burnley against Chelsea, wasn't it? No, I didn't see it. Sorry, so I can't give you an opinion. I didn't watch Match of the Day either. Alfie TV, welcome, mate. How are you? Clodus in said, what's this? Waiting for Bunclody. Oh, you were telling me that they were in the final, the GAA final, wasn't it today? Shadow Games, how are you, mate? Welcome in. Iranian Pride, great to see you in, pal, as well. Who's the ref today? Asked Tom Jones. It's Anthony Taylor, mate. Anthony Taylor is in charge of today's game. 15 minutes to go till kickoff, ladies and gents, so please keep your score predictions coming. Where's Shaqiri? Still injured, Sam. To quote Jurgen Klopp, big muscles take longer to heal, Sam. And yeah, unfortunately, he's still not ready. Alfie, mate, look, stop asking everybody for shout outs. I've said hello. I'm sure other people will say hello to you as well, but stop asking for shout outs, pal. It's quite fucking cheesy. What else have we got? Irish Nobody said Klopp wasn't really happy with the players against Genk. Fabinho, Wijnaldum and Keita should be in midfield, said Elliot Morris. Football Live, get a life, said Domestic Butler. Yes, get a life. And I will add to that, go fuck yourself. Because I like swearing. Why not? What have we got? Aiden said, I'm watching the match. Welcome. Great to have you with us, Aiden. I hope you enjoy it. 3 points, please. Come on, the mighty red, said Andrews Birch. Kane and Ali will be diving, said Mark Anthony Vieira. They have been known to do it, mate. And hopefully VAR gets its shit together. Peter O'Neill reckons a 3-1 win for Liverpool. Casper's going 4-0. Kamal wants to know why Lovren. I don't know, Kamal. I don't have much of a problem with it, mate, if I'm being honest, with Matip being injured. I guess just Klopp must trust Lovren over Gomez at this moment in time. That's the only reason I can really give you. Harold Steptoe, mate, I love you. I love you coming in. But Brendan Rodgers is not going to go to fucking Everton, mate. Why would he leave a club that's on the up to go to a relegation battling club in Everton? This was not going to happen. We need Matip back ASAP, said LFC 8092. I can't take this. You're a very negative person at times, mate. You come in with some great chat as well, don't get me wrong. But yeah, we need Matip back. But that I can't take this part? Why is that necessary? Does it matter if Lovren plays today if we go and win, mate? Just worry about the results. Just get behind the lads and stop trying to piss all over our players. I just don't get it. I don't get how we're already moaning about somebody who hasn't done anything yet during the game. Just my take on it anyway. What do I make of the midfield? Wouldn't have been my personal preference, but as I've said, Liverpool for life. It is a tried and tested midfield for Jurgen Klopp. I would have liked to have seen a Keita or a Chamberlain in there, but it is what it is. And these guys have proven themselves for a very long time. So I'm sure they're going to be up for it. They know how big of a game this is as well. We do have a game coming up on Wednesday, so we've got to keep that in mind. It was my birthday when Liverpool beat Genk, said Yusuf. Happy birthday, Yusuf, mate. I won't ask you how old you were, but I hope you had a lovely day. Connor was out on the piss last night for his birthday as well. As I said, he was 21 this week. And his dad, being the legend that he is, shout out to Connor's dad, got him a birthday cake, put the Champions League trophy on it, put obviously Happy 21st Connor on it. But he also stuck a couple of fucking Anfield Agenda logos on there because Connor's dad's an absolute legend. Willow, thank you for the super chat. Said, come on Reds, let's take these 3 points. And as promised, Willow, with the 2-for-1 super chat sale, I've also sang that in my head, as I did with Far Isle, as I did with Liz earlier on. Yes, super chat sale. You put in the super chat, I read it out, and I sing it in my head as well. Am I talking shit? Absolutely I am, but that's what we do on this channel. Shay said, I went to the Anfield tour, it was class. Yeah, there's a lot to see, Shay, there really is, mate, a lot to see. The old trophy room is fairly big as well, isn't it? 4-0 and Poch to be, I won't quite say what you're saying, I'll say sacked, Shankly Spirit. Craig, who am I rooting for in the Rugby World Cup? England. Honestly, I think I said I'd love to see an England-Wales final. I think whoever beats the All Blacks probably deserves to go and win it. And I think England will win it, if I'm being honest. What else have we got? Nice one, Connor's dad said. Willow, yeah, he's a legend. Connor's dad is a legend. I've met the man on a few occasions. He is an absolute gent. Should have started with Oxlade-Chamberlain, said Yassar, or Yassar. I would have agreed, mate. But, you know, let's just give this team the benefit of the doubt. Is that Dara O'Brien? Rick, how did you guess? You're always right, Rick, but Dara's been away and got himself a bit of a tan, hasn't he? Old Humpty Holden has come back with a bit of a tan. What's the Spurs lineup? What Callum wants to know. No problem, mate. Let me quickly run through that for you. So Spurs have gone with Gazaniga, Aurier, Sanchez, Alderweireld, Rose, Winks, Sissoko, Ali, Eriksson, Son and Kane. On the bench for them, Austin, Vertonghen, Dyer, Lo Celso, Mora, Ndombele and Davies. So that's the Spurs lineup for today's game. I hope Lovren crushes Kane, said Daniel Royal. Love it, mate. And as always, ladies and gents, there are some other games going on today. United are playing Norwich. Arsenal are at home as well against Palace. So if you want to keep us up to date with those scores as the stream goes on, we greatly appreciate it. The unknown Liverpool fan said the tour is great around Anfield. It is. I haven't done it since the new main stand has been put in. It's been quite a while, but I've heard nothing but good things, and it's always great to go and see the trophy room at Anfield. If we sign Mbappe, would Firmino play central attack in midfield? I don't know, but God almighty, what a great problem that would be to have, Tom. Possibly though, mate. Oxlade-Chamberlain would have given the midfield some drive, said Mr. Singh. I agree. I absolutely agree. I would have liked to have seen Naby or Chambo in there, but I have faith in the guys that are there as well. Do I like Origi? Yes, of course. Guy scored some massive goals last season. Looks like he's always trying to improve. Delighted he signed a new deal as well. Nothing but love for Divock. Rabadam, thank you very much for the super chat, sir. Said you'll never walk alone, and also a little bit of Let's Go Norwich. I'm trying to get a tune to sing that in my head, mate, just to keep my promise of the super chat sale. It was a belter, mate. Oh, you absolutely nailed that. Tune perfect. Pitch perfect. Liverpool need to start quickly against Spurs. Show no mercy, said Bruno. Are we going to have to put the volume down if we score? Probably. Yeah, probably, mate. I wish there was something that I could do where the volume auto-adjusted when I shouted, but you know what? I haven't got that technology because I'm a poor man, mate. I can't afford that multi thousands and thousands and thousands worth of technology, so we'll just have to make do with me screaming into the microphone. LFC8092 said, I wouldn't want Mbappe if it means dropping one of our front three. I don't think it would, mate. I think, as somebody probably suggested, we'd probably tweak things a little bit, but also it would give the guys a bit more rest, and it would allow us to maybe rest one of Firmino, Mane or Salah every couple of games, and surely that would be a good thing. Mane for the first goal scorer, said dog. United versus Norwich, big bottom of the table clash, said boy, look at him. Boy, a big bollocks, that's what we're going to call him, and I mean that in the most complimentary way, mate, because you, Lee Chappie and all the other Leicester City fans deserve to be feeling good about life right now. And why not? It's good to poke fun at the smaller clubs, mate, isn't it? Mane versus Salah. Why is it Mane versus Salah? It's Mane and Salah, Reese, because they're teammates, mate. Romeo KGT said Lovren is a worry. I think he's going to put in a good performance. I think since he had that nightmare at Wembley against Spurs a few years back, he's switched on now against Spurs. I think these games means a lot to him. Connor said the Klopp said on Sky Sports, Gomez is fit but Lovren suits us better today. Bear with me as I just open a little can of Diet Coke. There you go. Just for everybody. Cheers to everybody as always. Barcelona said, I hope Liverpool strikers score goals. Maybe some more goals as well, mate. It would be lovely to put out a statement performance today, but as you guys have heard me say many times, it's about putting the 3 points on the board, and that's for me the most important thing. Hello from Atlanta, Georgia, said Shelley, welcome. Do you know what, Shelley? I was flying over to Orlando last September just gone, and we were flying from Atlanta, and I noticed the Mercedes-Benz Arena, and I actually got a picture of the stadium from my phone out the window with the plane, and it's defo somewhere I want to visit at some point. So hello right back to you, Shelley. Liz Golden's in as well, as you said earlier on. Does Gomez want to leave? Asked Bassett. I haven't got a clue, Bassett, mate. It was mentioned by Casper earlier on, but the truth for me is I don't know. Is it Huayu? Excuse me if I've mispronounced, mate. Said 3-1 for Liverpool. Barney, hello to you, mate. Welcome in. Somebody donated £20. They didn't. It was Rabadan, and it was 20. I can't remember what currency it was, but it wasn't £20. If it was, I would probably be doing a very happy little jig around the around the chair. Do you know what I mean? Because I'm not going to move off the chair because I'm a lazy zone. So let me just sit back a little bit in the chair and relax and get ready for this game. I feel like I need to utilise this chair a bit more. Maybe if I move it forward a bit. There you go. What have we got here? Who do you think of Newcastle versus Wolves, or what did I think of it? It was always going to be a tight game. 1-1 a finish, I think, and that's probably, I think, what everyone expected, something similar. I reckon Leicester will finish 5th, said Live Gamer. I'm not going to lie, I'd love to see them pinch a top 4 spot. 20 beanstalk beans, said Shankly Spirit. Never slag off beanstalks, mate. They can go a long way in life, them little beans, if you plant them and watch them grow. Look, 5 minutes to go till kick-off now, ladies and gents. 5 minutes to go. Let me run through the Liverpool 11 one more time for people who are coming in a little bit late. Today, Jurgen Klopp has gone with Alisson Becker in goal, Andy Robertson at left back. Centre-back pairing for today's game is Virgil van Dijk and Dejan Lovren. Trent Alexander-Arnold has recovered from his virus. He's able to take his place at right back. Midfield trio for today: Fabinho, El Capitan Jordan Henderson, and I'm not even going to say his name because you know the rest. Then Mane, Salah and Bobby Firmino up front. On the bench today, Adrian, Milner, Keita, Chamberlain, Gomez, Lallana and Origi. Pretty strong team, pretty strong bench. 2 teams are in the tunnel now waiting to walk out to the cauldron that is Anfield. I hope we do them. I hope we go back and restore this 6-point lead at the top of the table and get another difficult game out of the way. If the Reds can win this one today, ladies and gentlemen, that will mean in the first 10 games we'll have played Spurs, we'll have played United, we'll have played Arsenal, we'll have played Chelsea, and we'll have played Leicester City. 5 very difficult games out of the way. How's the weather at Anfield? I'm seeing the inside of the tunnel at the minute, mate, so I don't really know. I'll be lying, but I'm gathering it's probably okay. Come on, you Red today, or Adam Davies. Again, just a reminder to everybody, we have got Super Chats turned back on, but you won't have any ads because we're keeping the ads turned off. The reason we've turned Super Chats on, partly because people asked us to, and secondly because we just want to make sure if there's important comments you guys want to put something in there that it will get read out. The reason we've got ads turned off is we just want you guys to have a better viewing experience and enjoy the streams. Post-match show will be coming up as well straight after, so get ready for that one. Let's see how far we can get today. We're 700 away, just under 700 away from a huge achievement of 25,000 subscribers. If you're watching today, we need your help. Please make sure you subscribe, give us a thumbs up, turn the notifications on, and if you've got friends watching, let them know about us as well, because 25k will be a massive achievement for us, and we never thought we'd get there, quite frankly. Look, handshakes are being done now. As I said, Anthony Taylor is the referee for today's game. Adam Parks is putting in You'll Never Walk Alone. Who's my favourite player? Asked Reese. Bobby Firmino, mate. I mean, there's something the cop wants you to know and all that jazz. No, he's just my favourite because he does a little bit of everything and I love his attitude. Andrew Burt said, take us 6 points clear. Come on, you Reds. The doctor is calling Becker a mountain of a goalkeeper. Who's the doctor? He is. He's a mad mountain. He is. He's our bearded Adonis. What's the new sponsor about, Craig? New sponsor? You've lost me on that one, mate. Today isn't the Seeing is Believing Day, is it? I don't know what the new sponsor thing is. I'm absolutely lost on it. I haven't seen the shirts yet. The only thing I know that Liverpool do occasionally is have the Seeing is Believing shirts on, but I don't know if that's today or not. If you're talking about Nike, then yes, it does look like Nike will be our kit manufacturer from next season onwards. That court case was settled. Liverpool won it. New Balance don't really have the right to appeal by the sounds of it, so it's just a matter of time until Liverpool announce a potential deal with Nike. For those asking, I will be just giving commentary on today's game, of course dipping into the chat as well and keeping you guys up to date with what's going on. We don't show any match footage, we respect the copyright holders' rights, but we do have some fun, and it is quite popular. So what I suggest, if you want some fun, sync up the commentary that we're going to do here with your television, and don't listen to that boring bullshit. It's probably Martin Tyler or something, is it, on Sky? Keep with us, we'll have more fun. You'll get a lot more swearing as well. Shout out to Sinead, I don't know if she's watching, and her dad Dave Sweeney. How are you guys? Shout out to our friends in Calgary as well, to Larry Leach and the Liverpool Supporters Club there if you're watching. Hello. What channel is it on? It is on Sky, what is it? Sky Sports Main Event, and I think it's on Sky Sports Football as well. NBCSN as well, John Hamilton said, in the States. Thank you for that. Right, what have we got? Matip is injured, knee problems, said Lalou. Yep, wasn't fit to take his place today. Oh, okay, so let me see the shirts now. I can't actually see exactly what it says on it. I don't know what the shirt sponsor is. I'm sure somebody will know. I can't even read it because it hasn't gone down low enough on Mo's shirt to let me know. Your commentary is quality, said our cocky Irish guy. Thank you, mate. That means the world to me. What does it say in the shirts? I can't see it from here, actually. Anybody able to help me out on that one? Colin said, hi Craig, Colin here from Tipperary. What do you think the final score prediction will be? 3-1. I'm going 3-1, mate, to us. Right, let me just get ready. Spurs are attacking the cop end in the first half, so we must have won the toss and made sure that we were attacking it in the second half. It says future makers. I've no idea what that means. Anyway, right, referee's doing his final checks. We are just about ready for kickoff. As always, we need your help. Hit that subscribe button, ladies and gents. Give the stream a thumbs up. Right, Anthony Taylor is just about to blow his whistle, and we're underway at Anfield. Ball goes back. Spurs automatically go long, as is the decent thing to do. Dejan Lovren wins that one in the air. Liverpool go long towards Sadio Mane. Ball breaks to Bobby Firmino. He looks up, rolls a ball through to Sadio, ricochets off the defender's legs and goes through to Gazaniga. Good bright start that from the Reds. Nearly got in from our first attack. Spurs look to play the way out now. Ericsson has it right hand side. He tries to go long, but it goes straight to Jordan Henderson. Gini Wijnaldum. Fabinho. Hendo now has it centre of the pitch. Tries to go, but he's brushed off the ball. Anthony Taylor said no foul, and Spurs look to counter. Good play by Spurs. They spread it out left hand side to Son now. Son turns back inside, goes past Henderson. Shot, deflection, hits the crossbar, comes back to Harry Kane. He scores. Looks like it could be 1-0 to Spurs. We're going to have to go and see if this goes to VAR or not. There was a shot from Son, looked like it deflected, hit the crossbar, came back out. Looks like it's a goal. Looks like Spurs are 1-0 up. They danced through our midfield. Right, so Son has a strike. He's onside, Kane. This goal will stand. Yeah, the goal's going to stand. 1-0 to Spurs. Not a fucking great start at all. That goal will definitely stand. Kane was onside. Shot from Son, early days. Liverpool go 1-0 down after a minute. Nothing the keeper could do. Hits the post, rebounds back out to Harry Kane. He heads it in. Again, nothing Alisson can do. 1-0 to Spurs. That is not the start we wanted. But in fairness, they fucking walked through our midfield. It was absolutely unacceptable from our midfield to just allow, I think it was Sissoko, to just walk through. It's up to us now to get this game back. Still loads of time. Ball spread out left hand side now to Andy Robertson. He gives it to Sadio Mane. Mane cuts back inside, spreads the ball across to Dejan Lovren. That has to be a wake-up call for Liverpool. Salah, up the line towards Henderson. He tries a reverse ball back into Salah, but Spurs get back and give it to Gazaniga. He plays the ball out right-hand side, intercepted by Trent. Henderson, ball's pinging around a little bit, drops to Fabinho. This has a feeling like it's going to be a mad scoring game by the looks of it. Son now tries to break down the left-hand side for Spurs. Liverpool managed to put it out. 47 seconds for that Spurs goal. 47 fucking seconds. That is not a great start. Again though, the midfield, shocking. I think it was Sissoko. I wasn't 100% sure. I think it was Sissoko. He danced through our midfield. Like, literally just walked through it like nobody was there. Fabinho has it for Liverpool now. He looks up, rolls the ball back to Alisson. We wondered if Spurs were going to come in with confidence after that game against Red Star. Well, this start is absolutely going to give them confidence, and they've something to play and hold on for now. Lovren has it for Liverpool. He carries it out from the back. Trent rolls the ball back to Alisson. Alisson to Van Dijk. Van Dijk goes long towards Mane. Why do we try these long balls like Sadio Mane is going to beat the two Spurs central defenders in the air? It always baffles me. It's not like the space in behind that we're giving Mane to run into. Anyway, Spurs have it in midfield. Roll it out right hand side. Aurier turns back in now. Plays it back to Sissoko. Sissoko back to I think, is that Vertonghen or Alderweireld? I can't remember which one of them it is. I can't remember which one of them is playing. It's number 4, whoever that is for Spurs. Let me check. It is Alderweireld. Ball back with Gazaniga now. He takes a touch. Spreads the ball out right hand side. Robbo gets in ahead of him. Mane with a little flick. Fabinho plays it back towards Gini Wijnaldum. Gini takes a couple of touches. Gives it to Virgil van Dijk. Van Dijk rolls it across to Dejan Lovren. Lovren. Van Dijk. People are already saying we need Keita. Relax. We're only a couple of minutes into the game. We had a shit start. No denying it. But we've got plenty of time to get into this. Salah takes it down on his chest in the box. Too many Spurs players around him. Ball breaks straight to Jordan Henderson. He rolls it out right hand side to Trent. Trent with the early ball in. Mane's touch is poor. Gives it straight to Spurs, who are already able to start a counter attack. Well done, Andy Robertson. He gets a foot in, puts it out for a throw into Spurs right hand side. I don't know. I don't know how you let Spurs go 1-0 up after 47 fucking seconds. Caught cold, not a great thing to do, but thankfully that gives us plenty of time to get back into the game. 5 minutes gone at Anfield. Throw into Spurs right hand side, about 10 yards inside their own half. Henderson comes in, wins the ball back, but it goes out for another throw into Spurs. William, how are you? William Landegran, I think it is. Excuse me, or Landroigan. Welcome. Throw in taken by Aurier. Goes forward over Van Dijk's head. Lovren takes a touch. Gives it back to Alisson. Alisson controls it well and calmly plays it back out to Dejan Lovren. Good stuff there from Alisson. Robbo has it now in the left back position. He tries a ball down the line, which is poor. Goes straight out of play, and that'll be a throw into Spurs. Wake up, Liverpool. Wake up. Just looking again at the Spurs goal. Oh, it was off fucking Lovren's head. Of course Lovren had to be involved somehow. I'm not blaming Lovren for the goal, by the way. But it bounces off his head, then goes and hits the crossbar. And Harry Kane head/shoulders it in past Alisson to make it 1-0. Sarah, welcome as well. Thank you for subscribing. Trent has it now in the right back position. He looks up, waiting for options. Nobody on. Gives it to Lovren. Lovren to Van Dijk. Van Dijk rolls the ball infield to Jordan Henderson. He carries it forward. Gives it to Trent. Takes it back off him. Lovren now. A couple of touches from him. Goes one way, then the other. Spreads it out wide right to Trent. Again, Spurs doing well to press. Liverpool just looking to play around. Trent tries a switch. It's an awful ball infield. Straight to Sissoko. Spurs look to start a counter-attack, but thankfully Lovren cuts that out. Good ball spread out wide right by Degsy Lovren towards Mohamed Salah. Salah has it now, looking infield for options. Gives it central to Dejan Lovren again. Lovren goes one way, then the other. Has a look up, tries to roll the ball into the feet of Salah, but it's gone too far. Comes back as far as Trent Alexander-Arnold. Hendo tries a deep early ball into the box. Good goalkeeping by Gazaniga to come out and claim that one without any fuss. We look sloppy, said Peter van der Shand. Charity red shirt future maker, said Patrick. Thank you for clearing that one up, buddy. Really appreciate it. I knew they'd turn up, said Cameron. It was more our own sloppiness, Cameron, mate. I mean, as I said earlier on, we allowed them to just walk through our midfield. Walk through. Not a single fucking proper challenge put on Sissoko. He danced through the midfield, past 4 of our players, rolled it out to Son. He took a shot, deflected, hit the bar, and Harry Kane headed/shouldered it into the goal. What else have we got? We got this, boys, said Tom Wells. I'm with you, Tom. Plenty of time to turn this around, mate. It wasn't Lovren's fault, by the way. It hit his head. There wasn't really much he could do about it. It's just weird. He had to be involved, though, didn't he, somehow? Right, Lovren rolls it out to Trent, right-hand side. Trent rolls it into Salah. Salah back to Trent. I'm starting to wonder if in games we should switch Salah to the left-hand side and put Mane out to the right, because Salah hasn't been as effective as in past times out on that right hand side lately. Right, Lovren back out to Salah. Salah has a couple of touches, looks up. Again, he's surrounded. Son tries to dispossess him. Good battle between the two of them. Son plays it off Jordan Henderson. That's a throw into Spurs. Who are Arsenal playing? They are at home to Crystal Palace, mate. And they're 1-0 up by the looks of it. Socrates goal. Thank you for that, Lily. Thank you, Colin, as well. Right, Liverpool knocking it round now. Robbo has it. Left back position. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, ladies and gentlemen, if you're enjoying the stream. We're trying to get to 25k, but we need your help. Right hand side now. Trent. Ball in towards Firmino. Headed away by Alderweireld. Or is it for Tongan? I still can't remember which one of the two it is. Again, I need to keep checking this. It's Alderweireld. I need to get my shit together and wake up to that. Yeah, Jack Ryan, stop spamming, you little prick. You're after getting booted out anyway. Van Dijk spreads it out left hand side. Andy Robertson, he looks up, rolls the ball into Sadio Mane, takes it back off him. Mane looks up, no support. Gives it infield to Genie, but it's a poor pass and Spurs win it straight back. Good tackle by Van Dijk to win it. Gives it to Robertson. Sadio Mane now. Mane looks up. Spreads the ball across to Fabinho in the centre now. Fabinho carries it forward. He tries a strike. It's blocked. That'll go out left hand side for a throw into Liverpool. 2-0 to Arsenal already. Wow. Here come the trolls in with the come on you Spurs. Love it. I love when Liverpool concede and all these people just come in, and then when we go back up they just disappear again. But you are all welcome. Overhit pass down the left hand side towards Robertson. That goes out for a throw into Spurs. 10 minutes gone at Anfield. Spurs leading by a 1 minute Harry Kane goal. We can't keep relying on our fullbacks to create. I agree. GK104, which is why I would have wanted Chamberlain or Keita to start the game. I get where you're coming from. David Luiz scored as well. Centre back scoring for Arsenal. 2 of them already. Right, throw in taken by Aurier for Spurs. Ball's up in the air. Christian Eriksen comes and takes it, but Henderson gets a foot in and wins it back. Liverpool put it straight back out of play, and that'll be another throw into Spurs. All the Spurs fans that are coming in, you're all very welcome. All that we ask is if you are on the channel, please do be respectful of other people in there, and you will get that respect right back, but welcome. Right, throw in Spurs taken by Aurier. One in the air by Fabinho, but again put straight out of play. Another throw into Spurs about 5 yards inside the Liverpool half, right hand side. Can Spurs fans say anything except come on you Spurs? Is that the only banter that you fuckers have? Come on, up your levels. Right, that should be a throw into Liverpool. Went out off Sissoko. I don't know what the fuck he's complaining about, mate. You literally kicked the ball out. Alisson has it now. He looks up. Spreads it out right hand side to Trent. Trent carries the ball forward a few yards. Fabinho, he has a look, gives it across to Gini Wijnaldum. Gini turns backwards, nothing on from him, gives it to Virgil van Dijk. Van Dijk across to Dejan Lovren. Liverpool yet to test Gazaniga with anything. We've had possession, but we haven't done anything with it as of yet. Robertson, Gini Wijnaldum, Fabinho. He's brought down. Anthony Taylor says no, get up. Van Dijk comes and gets the ball, gives it to Alisson. Alisson rolls it out to Trent Alexander-Arnold. He carries the ball forward into the Spurs half. There's nobody on from him. He was always going down a dead alley. Yeah, as if that was your throw. What is Danny Rose smoking crack? He kicks the ball out of play and then grabs it to take a throw like it's his throw, like the referee wouldn't notice. Van Dijk, Lovren, Trent Alexander-Arnold tries a ball inside. It's a poor ball. It's cut out by Spurs, but Firmino picks it back up. He gives it to Salah, takes it back, switched out left hand side now to Andy Robertson. Robertson, Sadio Mane, back to Robertson. Robertson into the box. He pulls it across the 6-yard box, but to who? He didn't look up to see who the fuck he was trying to play to. Good move. Good little 1-2 down the left hand side between Sadio and Robbo, but nobody made a run across the front of the keeper, and Robbo never looked up to see who he was trying to play the ball to. Funny thing said Chamberlain should be playing. You're not going to get an argument from me, mate. I agree. I said I would have liked Chamberlain or Cater to start. Sissoko again on the run, gone past Liverpool players like they're not there. Tries a reverse pass in. Lovren manages to clear it. We need to get a foot in on Sissoko. Yes, he's a big man. Yes, he's powerful when he's running, but we need to get a foot in and stop him because he's just running through our midfield. The Premier League referees only know how to wave Liverpool players up. Robbo now. Ball towards the back post to Salah. It's overhit. Goes out for a goal kick. Spurs player Origi on the ground holding his knee. Again, like, whatever it is was minimal contact and he's gone down like he's been shot. Looking at the ball now from Robbo towards Salah. Do you know what? I have to say it was a shit ball from Robertson and it was not a difficult delivery. The margin of error that he had to be able to pick out Salah there. Salah probably had 5 or 6 yards of space inside the 18-yard box and there was no defender in front of him and Robbo still manages to overhit it. You're lucky we don't have Mike Dean again, said Colin. At least with Mike Dean you get a bit of enthusiasm, Colin, with the refereeing. Do you know what I mean? He doesn't hold back when he points and he's a very... what's the word I'm looking for here? I wasn't going to say charismatic, but he's flamboyant. That's probably the right word. Again, look at him showing the Spurs goal. I think it's the 4th fucking replay they've shown of the Spurs goal, Sky. They don't hate Liverpool at all. They don't do this just to wind us up. The 5th replay now, they're showing it again. Martin Tyler now probably pants half down. You know, semi on because Harry Kane scored. Kane! I can only imagine him. If he's even commentating, I don't know if he is commentating or not. I don't have the sound on because, quite frankly, the commentary is dog shit. Where am I watching the match? Well, the sarcastic answer, mate, is in my house. But it's on Sky. Henderson has triggered me, said Nathan. Why? Why the fuck is Henderson getting the blame already, mate? What's Henderson done that's deserved to be triggering you? Get Lovren off. Why? What the fuck has Lovren done? The ball hit off his head and suddenly it's all Lovren's fault. Lovren and you lazy fuckers really do love having a go at Henderson and Lovren, don't you? No matter what happens, it's Henderson and Lovren's fault. Van Dijk could probably turn around and boot the ball into the goal and somebody would still find a way of blaming Henderson on it. Ball switched over now, left hand side. Robbo goes on the run, space ahead of him. Why did he cut back inside? Cuts back inside and gives it to Gini, which basically allows Spurs to reset again instead of running into the fucking space. And people are right what they've said. We do rely on our fullbacks to create too much, which is why a lot of us, I think, would have liked to have seen Chamberlain or Kay to start. Lennon said he has a point. What point is it, Lennon? Please do let me know, mate. Ball down the line to Gini Wijnaldum now. He cuts back inside. Gives it back to Robbo. Robbo inside to Fabinho. Fabinho looks up. Spreads the ball out right hand side to Trent. Little touch from him. Goes past Son. Gives it back to Fabinho. Back to Trent. Ball into the box. Doesn't beat the first fucking man. Goes out for a throw in. Shay Trainer said, I believe. I believe as well, Shay. We're going to do this, mate. Relax. Loads of time. Yeah, just an update there from Sky just to prove it's 2-0 to Arsenal, as we mentioned earlier on. Corner coming up now for the Reds, right hand side. Gives us a chance to get Virgil in the box, get Lovren in the box, get Genie in the box. Let's see if we can work something from this. Just beat the first man with the corner. Just at least put it into an area where we can fight for it. Is Mbappe coming to Liverpool? I don't know, mate. I'd be lying to you if I gave you an answer. Ball in. Doesn't beat the first fucking man. I mean, there's nothing more fucking annoying than a corner not beating the first man. Fabinho. Trent has it now. Second ball into the box. That doesn't beat the first fucking man either. But we get a corner out of it. We need better delivery. If you're crossing the ball in, it can't not beat the first man. Right, another corner. Right hand side. Trent again to take it. Better delivery, Trent, mate. Come on. Did get to the near post sort of. Sadio Mane puts a head on it, but it was a very difficult header from Sadio. He was leaning backwards, he was going away from goal, and it went over the top of the crossbar. At least we managed to get a red head on the ball, but yeah, look, 1-0 to Spurs, as I said. They've something to hang on to now. We need to at least grab one before half time, but we can do this. Liverpool have had 75% of possession so far in this game, but we're losing because of that first minute goal from Harry Kane. Still plenty of time though, as I said. I think we'll up the pressure. I think we'll get this done. Seeing that Juventus want to buy Mbappe for 300 million, I promise you, I absolutely guarantee you Juventus haven't got 300 million to buy Kylian Mbappe. That I guarantee you. Right, Alisson rolls it to Van Dijk. Van Dijk takes a touch, rolls it out right hand side. Dejan Lovren now. Lovren with a ball over the top. Looking for Sadio. Sadio knocks it down to Mo. Mo with a strike straight at the keeper. Probably could have rolled it into the path of Firmino, but you know what? He took a strike. At least he hit the target, but it wasn't great. I'm having a look at it here now. God, if he had have rolled Bobby in, Bobby probably would have had a clearer shot. But it was worth a strike from Mo, I have to say. Ooh, good pressing by Firmino. Forces Gazaniga into a mistake, but it goes out into the left side now and Spurs go long. But good pressing there from Bobby. That'll make the keeper a little bit nervous. Spurs have it now left hand side with Son. Trent gets back. Lovren gets back. Good block. Shows you how quickly Spurs can counter-attack, particularly with Son down that left-hand side. But we did get bodies back quickly to deal with it, so well done on that one. Throw into Spurs now, left-hand side. United 1-0 up. Thank you for keeping us up to date on that one, ladies and gents. Who scored it? Still trying to see who scored that goal for United. Bring on Origi already. McTominay, thank you, Christopher. Plenty of time in this game, ladies and gents, for Liverpool to get back into it. Don't worry. We've been dominating possession. It's just a matter of becoming a bit more clinical. And like you guys, I still think we need a Chamberlain or an Abikeda there to give us that attacking threat. Alisson should let this one go out. That'll be a goal kick to Liverpool. Joe, you're going to get kicked out now, mate. I hope you enjoyed your 2 minutes of being a dickhead, but your fake score is going to get you kicked out, pal. See? There you go. Gone already. Thank you, Peter van der Shans. Look, ladies and gentlemen, try and keep the fake scores out. If you want to put a prediction in, by all means, lash in the score, but please do put prediction after it, because there are people who can't watch the game that are relying on us to keep them up to date. Spurs have it now in the right back position. Liverpool looking to press. Ball into midfield. Fabinho gets there. Well done, Fabinho. Genie now spreads it across, but looks like Spurs have got bodies back. They have. Firmino presses. It's left hand side with Rose. He goes long. Lovren heads it back into midfield. Good battling by Genie, but we lose out again. Ball's bouncing around, comes back to Alderweireld. And he rolls the ball all the way back. Another dickhead who's about to get booted out. I'm not even going to say your name, mate, because you're just being a cunt. So, adios to you. Ericsson, strike. Oh, Spurs very nearly went 2-0 up. Thank you, Brian, for sorting that out. God almighty. Spurs get the ball right hand side with Ericsson. He tries a switch of play. Looks like Son was offside in the first phase. I think that would have been ruled out, you know, because Son looked like he was offside. Anyway, it was close. Right, Fabinho in midfield. Ball out right hand side to Trent. Trent back to Henderson. Henderson rolls it across to Van Dijk. Van Dijk takes a touch, looks up, rolls the ball back across. Dejan Lovren. He takes a couple of touches. Don't shoot, Eggsy. Gives it into Henderson. Henderson rolls it out to Trent. Trent takes a touch, floats the ball towards the back post. Headed away by Spurs. Fabinho now. He looks to recycle. Gives it to Van Dijk. Sadio Mane. Genie. Sadio. Sadio looking for options. Gives it to Robertson. Takes it back off him. 25 minutes gone at Anfield. Still 1-0 to Spurs. Fabinho switches to play out towards Trent right hand side. Back. Henderson goes for a long deep cross. Bobby pulls it down out of the air. Robbo. Firmino. Gives it to Fabinho now. Again, there's a Spurs wall. Every time we get the ball, there's no space. Fabinho gives it to Trent. Trent's forced all the way back to Dejan Lovren. Lovren to Henderson. Henderson does well. Almost has his pocket pick there. Ball back with Alisson now. Spurs keeping up the pressure. Alisson goes long. Left hand side. Towards Robbo. Aurier does well to pull it out for a throw into Liverpool. We need to up. This isn't good enough. We're not playing well enough. We're too predictable yet again. That's the problem with the midfield trio. You get tremendous work rate from them, but we're relying on our fullbacks to put balls into the box and our forwards to make it happen. When we have creative midfielders on the bench. Yes, it is at Anfield for those asking. Fabinho now. He carries the ball forward. Spreads it out right hand side towards Mohamed Salah. Salah now. Ball into the box to Bobby. Bobby back to Salah. Salah edge of the box. Strike. Great stop. Firmino. Another great stop by Gazzaniga. And Sky is shitting the bed again with their fucking freezing screens. Should have been 1-1 by the way. Good chance for Mohamed Salah. He gets a good shot away. It's a decent save by the keeper. Falls to Firmino. He hits it straight back at the keeper and Spurs clear for a corner to Liverpool. Close. So very close. Good stop that from Gazzaniga from Salah. But we're knocking on the door. It's time to kick the fucking door in. Ball into the box. Again, piss poor corner. Comes back out as far as Robertson. He fires a long diagonal ball towards Degsy Lovren. Lovren heads it into the box towards Firmino. Harry Kane puts it out now and that'll be a throw into Liverpool left hand side. It's been pretty much all Liverpool bar a couple of Spurs counters, but We've only made the keeper work on a couple of occasions. Fabinho now. Rolls it across to Dejan Lovren. Back to Fabinho. Fabinho looks forward. Gives it out left hand side to Virgil van Dijk. Van Dijk carries it forward a few yards. Again looking for options, but there's 11 Spurs players behind the ball. Fabinho. Salah. Salah cuts back inside. He's tripped. Free kick to Liverpool. Not in a shooting position. It's really far out on the right hand side. Trent wants to take it quickly. Son standing there, and Anthony Taylor, being the fucking useless prick that he is, doesn't even have a word with Son. Just strolls across. Fuck off, Anthony Taylor. Premier League referees are absolute horseshit. We want to take a free kick. Son's taking the piss. And Anthony Taylor, instead of having a word with Son, comes across and has a word with Trent Alexander-Arnold. How about doing your fucking job, mate? How about that? Any chance of that? Right, free kick right hand side to Liverpool. Trent's over it, Salah's over it. Spurs holding the line across the 18-yard box. Ball in, deep towards the back post. Van Dijk touched over the bar. Good header. Good save by Gazzaniga. Again knocking on the door. Great delivery that time from Trent Alexander-Arnold. Van Dijk got onto the end of it. Oh, it was kind of straight at the keeper. He got a good touch on it. Yeah, it was a good save from Gazzaniga, but it was almost straight at him. Good reflexes though. United 2-0 up. Soft penalty. Of course it's a penalty for United. They always get penalties. Henderson now. He recycles play. It's back with Fabinho. Long diagonal ball towards Van Dijk. Van Dijk nods it down. Goes straight through to the keeper. But no, it's been actually cleared. It's gone out left hand side. Is anybody else's Sky kind of freezing every second or two? Because it's doing my head in with my one. Robbo goes down left hand side. Good play by him. Pulls the ball back across the box. Oh! What a strike and what a save again. Gazzaniga having an absolute blinder here. Mane has it left hand side now. He fires the ball into the box. Salah. Blocked. How have Liverpool not scored yet? It's all Liverpool. Van Dijk. Genie. I think it was Trent that forced a great save and then Van Dijk puts it straight out of play. Of course fucking Gazzaniga's having a worldie. Ball rolled across the box. Falls to Trent. He hits it through. Good save by the keeper. How have we not scored yet? I'm going to try and switch channels on Sky to see if it's any fucking better on another channel. Fabinho has it now. He feeds it across right hand side to Trent. Trent with a ball towards Sadio Mane. Oh my god. Sadio shit the fucking bed. Was he onside? Yes. Sadio missed a fucking header from 7 yards out. Didn't even make the keeper work. Puts it about 4 yards wide. Fuck. Not great. Not great at all. Should be doing better than that. Oh, penalty saved. Rashford missed the penalty. Well, there you go. I mean, that's what happens with United in penalties, isn't it? They get them and miss them. Right, come on Liverpool. 15 minutes to go. Liverpool have had 8 attempts so far in the game to Spurs 4. 5 of Liverpool's on target, but again, the only one that matters is the score. Again, Spurs standing over on Anthony Taylor. I mean, even when we do take... Anthony Taylor, you are a cunt, my mate. A cunt. Why aren't you allowing us to take the free kick quickly? You're allowing Spurs to stop the game, reset, giving us no advantage whatsoever, even though we're the team that got given the free kick. Let us take it quickly, you useless prick. Fuck's sake. Even Klopp's having a word with the fourth official. Premier League referees are just ridiculous. Lovren now. He carries the ball forward. Back to Trent. We need to get one before half time, I think, ladies and gents. Well, we don't need to, but it would be nice. Referees are fucking dog shit. How about booking the Spurs players that are standing over the free kick, stopping us taking it, you clown? Rashford with a goal for United to make it 2-0 to them as well. Genie has it now, left hand side to Sadio. Genie gives it inside to Fabinho. Fabinho quickly gives it back to Dejan Lovren. Lovren rolls it out, gives it straight to fucking Son. Spurs then try long ball over the top for a counter-attack. Van Dijk very calmly heads it to Lovren. Lovren gives it to Fabinho. Fabinho out right-hand side to Trent. Good ball. Trent switches to play across then to left-hand side to Andy Robertson. Robbo looks up. Back inside to Firmino, who's very deep. Firmino now. Spread it out right. Gives it to Trent. Trent has a look up. Ball into the box. Deflected. Genie heads it. Headed away by the Spurs defender again. It's just not dropping for us in the box. Henderson does well to track back and pinch it back. Van Dijk now. Liverpool up the ante yet again. Genie gives it out right hand side to Lovren. Lovren to Salah. Salah rolls the ball forward to Henderson. That'll be a Spurs throw. Played out off Henderson. Fuck's sake. 12 minutes to go in the first half. We don't deserve to be behind, but that doesn't matter one jot. We are behind. Palace have scored, so it's 2-1 in that game. Thank you very much, ladies and gents. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button if you're enjoying the stream, friends. It's we're heading towards 25k. We're about 600 away. Robbo has it now, left hand side. Plays it into Sadio. Good turn by Sadio. He gets into the box and shits the bed again. Gets into the box left hand side and tries to stand up across to the back post, but puts it straight over the fucking crossbar. We need to switch something up. We're dominating possession, but I don't know. Maybe Spurs are just sitting back deep and that's what's making this difficult, but we need to change something up. Ball back all the way back now with Gazaniga. He takes a touch, spreads the ball out left hand side. Rose takes it down on his chest. Tries to turn Henderson, plays it out off Henderson, another throw in for Spurs. Tim said my favourite bald man. Thank you, mate. I appreciate that one. 35 minutes gone almost at Anfield, ladies and gents, and as I'm sure you know, it's 1-0 to Spurs. Still plenty of time for us to turn this around, but Christ, we're making it hard work. Lovren, ball up the field. Fabinho wins it in the air. Salah has it now. He rolls it back to Trent. Trent looks up. Switches the ball across to Andy Robertson, who has space ahead of him. Run into it, mate. He does. Keep going. Has to cut back inside. He's tripped. That'll be a free kick to Liverpool. Again, look, Spurs standing over it, stopping us taking it quickly. And he pushes him as well now. Yes, about fucking time you get the card out. Anthony Taylor, you bald little twat. And I'm allowed to say that because I'm also a bald twat. Yellow card for Sissoko, which we should be aiming at him now, running through midfield at Sissoko. He fouled Robertson, stopped him taking the free kick, and then pushed him. And eventually Anthony Taylor pulls the card out and does what he's supposed to fucking do. The new Martin Tyler is you. I'm 10 times better than Martin Tyler, mate. Martin Tyler isn't fit to clean my shoes. His biased bullshit commentary. At least I'm biased in an obvious way and admit to it. Right, free kick to Liverpool, left hand side. Trent over it, Robbo over it. 10 minutes to go till half time. Trent with... fuck off, Trent. Another awful, awful delivery from Trent. Throw into Liverpool now, left hand side. I mean, that was... My 7-year-old son would have delivered that better. Didn't even get off the ground. Fabinho rolls the ball across to Trent now. Right hand side. Trent looks up, gives it to Salah. Salah takes a touch. Back to Trent. Henderson. Henderson with a ball into the box. Again, meat and drink for this Spurs defence. Fabinho. Oh, well done, Fabinho. But he loses the ball, but at least he slowed down the Spurs counter. Henderson's cleaned out of it by Danny Rose. That should be another yellow card. If he doesn't pull out a yellow card here, he's bottled the decision. He is pulling out the yellow card. Credit where it's due. It was a yellow card challenge and he's shown Danny Rose the yellow card. There was a battle between Fabinho and Sissoko. Sissoko did well. Goes out left-hand side. Henderson gets a touchdown. He's cleaned out by Danny Rose. I don't know what the issue is. Is there a foul by Firmino and Sissoko? Perhaps. You could argue about that. But there's no arguing that Danny Rose cleaned out Jordan Henderson. Right. Free kick to Liverpool. Right out on the touchline. The ball here should be to Trent very quickly. Don't even look up. Roll it to Trent, which he does. Good stuff. Trent takes a touch. Tries the ball deep to the back post. Firmino. Ball across. Oh my God, we're not getting a break. Van Dijk's down holding his jaw. He's down on the ground now. Fingers crossed he's okay. Firmino did really well to knock the ball back across the box from the cross. Spurs player stuck a leg out and it went straight through to the keeper. He was just cleaned out. Van Dijk was blocked and cleaned out by Davinson Sanchez. Absolutely cleaned out by Sanchez. I don't know. I give up. So you're allowed to do this and elbow somebody straight into the fucking throat. That's fine, right? We know what the rules are now. Fucking ridiculous. Ridiculous. How that was not an infringement, I don't know. It was fucking cleaned out by Sanchez on the edge of the box. Absolute fucking useless fucking refereeing. VAR is a fucking joke. Am I right on that? Did anybody else see that? I thought that was a blatant foul. He basically put his arm up and blocked off Van Dijk straight into his throat, but nah, that's sound. I give up. I give up trying to figure out what the fuck VAR, what the point of it is. Other than offside, it does nothing. Van Dijk now spreads it out left hand side to Robertson. 5 minutes to go in the first half. The first half we've dominated, but not really done enough to get anything from that. It's a strange statement, but it is what it is. Trent now right hand side, cuts inside, gives it back to Fabinho. Fabinho out to Trent, up the line to Fabinho. I'm not seeing what our end goal is here. We're running out of fucking space. Spurs now win it back and start to counter. I never understood where we were going with that move. It was clear we were running out of space down the right hand side. Lovren's done well to turn back over possession. Ball switched across now to Van Dijk. Van Dijk takes a couple of touches. Throws the ball over the top towards Salah. But again, he's up against centre backs that are at least 6 inches taller than him. Mane now with the second ball. He's brought down. Free kick in a very good position for Liverpool to try and get a strike away. Foul on Sadio Mane. Kind of right on the D of the 18-yard box. Who was it that fouled him? Winks fouled him. It was a nicely drawn foul by Sadio, let me say that. Free kick here in a decent position. At least make the keeper work. It's more suited to Trent, because it's just slightly to that side that favours the right footer, but Salah standing over it as well. Referee's drawn the line to bring the Spurs wall back. Just under 4 minutes, excuse me, until half time. Right, come on, Trent. Ref, they're already in front of the fucking line, mate. Like, now they're a yard in front of the line. Any chance of you doing your fucking job, mate, and putting them back behind the line? They're already in front of the fucking line, Taylor. That's it. Get the fuckers back behind the line, mate. Do your job. Again. In front of the line. Now they've taken another little step forward. Right, ref blows his whistle. Straight into the fucking wall. Fuck's sake, Trent. Why are we letting Trent take the free kick when his delivery's been horseshit all day? Let Salah hit it at least. Another free kick to Liverpool. Fuck's sake. Trent's been awful with his delivery today. And here he is standing over another free kick. How many awful deliveries are we going to win? I love Trent. Love him. Absolutely adore the lad. But some days it just doesn't happen for you. Another free kick to us in a similar position, right hand side. Ball in by Trent. Doesn't beat the first man again, for fuck's sake! How hard is it, mate, to hit the fucking, at least the penalty spot? Fuck's sake. Let's be frank. This has been a dog shit first half from Trent Alexander-Arnold. Dog shit. I don't care if he's a young lad. I love Trent, but I call it like I see it. He should be taken off set pieces for the rest of the game because he's been fucking awful. Awful. 8 I can count, I think, so far, and they've been shite. Fuck's sake. At least put the ball into the cutting box and let Van Dijk and Lovren fight for it, mate. Again, back with Trent. Switches it inside. Lovren now across to Van Dijk. A minute and a half to go in the first half. Spurs lead by a goal to nil. Van Dijk pings the ball to Robbo, who, instead of putting it into the fucking box, decides, do you know what? There's a yard ahead of me. I'm going to try and flick it over a player in that 1 yard and still try and keep it in. Put the ball in the fucking box, mate. Put it in the fucking box. Fuck's sake. If Klopp has a pair of bollocks, at half time he makes 2 changes. That's what I'm saying here. There's no fucking about anymore. None of this bollocks about us having 6-point leads and then starting to erode them. We need to grow a pair of bollocks and make the changes that needs to be done at half time. Get fucking Wijnaldum or Henderson off and get Oxlade-Chamberlain on. And I don't know what else we need to do. Take Trent off fucking set pieces for a start. None of this wait until 60, 70 minutes fucking nonsense. We need to fucking go for it. Does everybody agree with me, or am I overreacting here? I'd love to know your thoughts, ladies and gents. We're heading towards half time now anyway. 10 seconds to go plus whatever Anthony Taylor adds on. Lovren has it now. Gives it out right hand side to Trent. Instead of fucking delivering it in, he comes back onto his right boot. Again, 3 minutes of additional time added on by Anthony Taylor at the end of the first half. Mane, Robertson, Van Dijk, Lovren. Ball in towards Salah, defended well by Spurs. These lazy ass balls towards our front players when they're up against centre backs that are at least 6 inches taller than them and we're playing them aerially. I mean, I don't know what we're expecting to happen. Yeah, once in a blue moon you might win the second ball, but I don't know. Henderson switches to play now, left hand side to Robertson. Robertson does well to control it. Gives it inside to Genie. Back to Robertson. And here we go, back inside again. The same fucking patterns of play over and over and over again. I said this to Connor when I seen the team sheet. It's very easy to predict what Liverpool are going to do. Play the ball side to side. All you have to do is stop the crosses coming in from wide and you stop Liverpool from playing. Ball down the line now, Sadio Mane. Ball towards the back post. Flicked up. Salah appealed for a handball. Anthony Taylor says no as things stand. Maybe VAR will look at this. I don't know. Liverpool are incensed. Anthony Taylor suggesting he's seen it, but it was too close. Again, I'd like to see a replay of this. Play's still going on, so it doesn't look like anything's going to happen here. Switch of play left hand side to Robertson. Ball in field. It's another shite ball. Oh, that's a handball though. So the same thing happens to Mo Salah outside the box, and Anthony Taylor gives a fucking free kick. No, it wasn't a handball either. By the way, I'm going to be honest about it. It hit him on the shoulder. The one we're appealing for in the box was a shoulder, and it was perfectly legitimate and legal. No issues with that whatsoever. I've seen the replay. I've got to be honest, ladies and gentlemen. I'm always honest with my opinions. That wasn't a penalty for us. It hit him on the shoulder. We're into the last 30 seconds of the first half. Van Dijk pings along, hopeful ball over the top towards absolutely fucking nobody. It drops into midfield. Spurs have it right hand side. Gini turns it over, but he's out muscled by Sissoko, who has basically bitch slapped our midfield in the first half with his powerful running. It looks like men against boys out there when it comes time for fucking Sissoko running through. Ball out right hand side. Trent puts a ball into the box. It's broken and that'll be defended by Spurs. That should be the end of the first half, I reckon. Anthony's header blows the whistle. It's half time at Anfield. Liverpool are 1-0 down after a Harry Kane goal in the first minute. Let me just stop the clock and get over to the chat and see how you guys are feeling. Couple of good saves from Gazaniga. Klopp needs to grow a pair of bollocks and make a change at half time. At least one. I'm going to be honest about it. I don't give a fuck if we have 99% of possession. All that counts is the scoreline. That's the only thing that matters right now. And that wasn't good enough. It wasn't good enough one bit. Spurs aren't great. Spurs got an early goal and have basically just rode their luck until then. We need to be better. Klopp needs to have a pair of bollocks and make changes. None of this shit about leaving until 60, 70 minutes. Make the fucking changes, mate. Make them. Just grow a pair and make them. That's what I'm saying. And I know I'm angry about this, but I've got to be honest. It's not working. Said it before the game. That midfield, and you've got that midfield, and that midfield's industrious. If our fullbacks are doing what they're capable of doing and setting up, then yeah, it works. But it isn't working. Trent has been dog shit with his delivery on the right hand side. Robertson hasn't had his greatest game on the left hand side. Spurs know what to do. Get out wide and block us. We need to make changes. We need to switch it up a little bit. Do we go to a 4-2-3-1 like we've seen before? Perhaps. I know a lot of people are calling for Henderson off. Do you know what? I understand it. I understand it because I know it's not just a dig this time at Jordan Henderson. It's a way of changing around the formation. And I think you get a little bit more from Gini when you yelled him. Yes, Henderson can deliver from wide areas. He is good at that. But our delivery from wide areas just isn't working so far in this game. We need to switch it up a little bit. And I'm angry. I'm angry because we had plenty of time. We knew this game was coming. We played midweek. We had a handy enough game midweek. We're at home at Anfield. It is Sunday. Manchester City have won yesterday. We know what we have to do, and we're just not fucking doing it. It's not being good enough, ladies and gents. Yeah, that's my opinion. Let me go over to you guys and see how you're feeling. Good, but we can turn it around, said Domestic Butler. We had chances, said Banter. Do I think Liverpool can win the league? Yes, of course I do, mate. I still think we can win this game as well. If we had a 6'6" striker to head in all these high crosses, yeah, but that's not the way we should be playing. I mean, 6'6" striker, maybe to get the knockdowns to the run to players to win the second balls, but some of the stuff that we're doing is so predictable and so slow that it does my fucking head in. We've players out there who are capable of a lot better. And all we're doing is going side to side, long diagonal balls, trying to switch the play. I know what the plan behind it is. You're trying to switch the play quickly to catch Spurs out and make space. But we're doing it so slowly that Spurs have a chance to shuffle across. And look, Spurs haven't been great. Let's not lie about this. Spurs haven't been great. They got a good early goal from their point of view. Fair play. But they haven't been great. It's been down to us being bang average. What else we got? If we're going to cross like that, bring Origi on, put Firmino in the 10, said Mr. A. We knew we should have at least Akeda and Chamberlain, said Liverpool legend. Spurs aren't even good in defence, said LFC Salah, but we're giving them meat and drink balls into the box, mate. That's the thing. We're banging balls in to centre backs that are a good 6 inches taller than Mane and Salah, and it's easy for them to deal with. Colin said, Craig, I agree with you. Take Trent off set pieces, bring Oxlade-Chamberlain on. No point in waiting until 60 minutes. There's no point in might as well just bring Oxlade-Chamberlain on ASAP, said Colin Marr. It's sad, predictable play, no spark, said Liz. We haven't burnt out, have we, said Justin the Woods. No, mate. See, that's one thing that I can't accuse these guys of, especially when we've got rested players on the bench. Henderson didn't play against Genk. Henderson was on the bench. He's been rested. I think everybody has had a little bit of time off. The players who didn't go away on international duty, they had a week off as well. So, no, I'm not buying the burnout thing. It's just not being good enough. Connor reckons we need to get an early one in the second half. We either play shite like a Sunday League team or we play good and we're unbeatable, said Lee. A repeat of the final, said Liam Belson. Let's be honest, the game would be 2-1 if not for Gazaniga. He's made good saves, Tom, but nothing that he shouldn't be saving, if you get where I'm coming from. The save from Salah was good, but you would be expecting your keeper to make those saves. Peter van der Shan said Sissoko boss in the midfield. Yeah, he is. He's running through there like we're not even challenging him. He's so powerful when he gets going that he's just bursting through that midfield. And he is on a yellow, so we should be aiming to run at Sissoko as well. And who else is on a yellow? Danny Rose is on a yellow on their left hand side, so we should be having a go at him as well. Disappointed with Genie, said Dara. I've been disappointed with Henderson and Genie. I don't think either of them have been up to much. 2-1 to Spurs, reckons Karina. Final score prediction, said Lewis. I'm hoping for a 2-1 win, but if we play like we did in that first half, we'll get out of this with a draw. We'll be fucking lucky enough, but we're capable of beating them. We're well capable of beating them, but we need to come out and play like champions. So we need to come out and play like we want to go and win this Premier League title. Lewis Dalton reckons 1-1. LFC Salah's going for 3-1. If we score early, said LFC Salah. Mane in the 67th minute. Lewis is going for a very specific prediction. Come on, people, we're overreacting. They got a lucky goal in the park in the bus. How are we overreacting though, mate? It's none of us are on here saying sack the manager or sell everybody, but we are within our rights to say that it's not been good enough. And you can say that they got an early goal, but yeah, they got an early goal because we allowed Sissoko to just walk through the centre of our midfield without challenging him. Nobody brought him down, nobody slide tackled him, nobody pulled him back. We allowed him to dance through the midfield, feed it out left hand side to Son. Son got a little bit lucky with a deflection off Dejan Lovren's head that hit the bar and fell to Harry Kane, who reacted quickly and scored. That was completely defendable. To the point where it got to Harry Kane, fair enough, nothing we could do there. But to stop Sissoko, that should have been done. That's what midfielders are there for. If we don't get that industrious work rate and that effort from the midfield trio, then what's the point of having that industrious midfield trio? We might as well have one central defensive midfielder and two front playing, ball playing Regista type midfielders, rather than having two lads who can just, I can run and get up and down the field all day. Where the hell is Shaqiri? Said Paul Greaves. He's still injured, mate. Evan said we'll do well to get a draw. Karina reckons 2-1 to Spurs. I don't think we'll lose this. I really don't think we'll lose this. I think we've enough about us to get back into this game. It's just a matter of whether we can turn what I think will be at least a point into 3. Helen said sick of VAR. I've got to be honest on a couple of things. The Van Dijk thing I thought was a fucking blatant penalty. But the handball one I thought hit his shoulder and that's perfectly legal. I don't think there was anything wrong with that. Dara said ref has to stop players wasting time. Yes, and at least he had the balls to pull out a yellow card and book Sissoko and Rose. But yeah, we need better in the second half. We do. Take Wijnaldum off and put Oxlade-Chamberlain on. I do both. Do you know what? I do both at half time. I take Genie and Henderson off and I put on Keita and I put on Oxlade-Chamberlain. That's genuinely what I do. Let's get a couple of second half goals. Keep believing, said Justin the Woods. I'm absolutely believing, mate, and I love that you're saying that, and I'm with you. Ref has been good, said Nathan. He hasn't had a shocker, mate, yeah? I mean, there's a couple of things like when he allowed Son to stand over the free kick early doors, but that's me nitpicking. I don't think he's got any major decisions wrong at all, so I agree with you. I don't think Anthony Taylor's done anything ridiculously wrong. What else we got? We need Barry Scott in the midfield. Bang! And the dirt is gone. In Klopp we trust 100%. Come on guys, never give up, said XD Sid the Kid, I think it is 7. Craig, opinions on VAR. It seems to be just there for offsides column and everything else is just fucking pointless with VAR so far. Let's bring this back, said Harvey. 2-1 to Spurs. Karina said, you've said that about fucking 20 times now, Karina. We get it. You think Spurs are going to win. No problem. But you don't need to keep putting the same thing in over and over and over again. But they are winning, so you've every right to be confident. 3-1 to Liverpool, said David. Come on the red, said Asian. VAR is boring, said LFC Salah. VAR is dead, said Ayan. Do I think the ref got us... What? Do I think the refs got it in for us? No, I don't. I think Martin Atkinson absolutely cheated and robbed us, and I'm not even going to hide about that. But no, I think Anthony Taylor he's doing alright. I'm just nitpicking on certain things. But it's not the referee's issue, by the way. The fact we're losing this game's got nothing to do with the referee. It's got to do with the fact that we allowed Sissoko to basically bitch slap us and walk through our midfield, slapping left, right and centre, standing on little children. It looked like he was the big hit on the playground that was just bursting through that midfield, and we hadn't got the power to stop him. Simple as that. We should have pulled him down, should have fouled him, should have tackled him, and we were caught cold as well. Bobby's playing like a number 8. He has to go further forward, said Dara. Who's going to win the title, said Colin. We are. I'm fully convinced we're going to win the Premier League, mate. Fully convinced. We should have signed Phil during the summer, said Lucas Brannigan. I think the story was, mate, that we just simply hadn't got the money at that moment in time. That's what we were told anyway. Bring back Coutinho. He hasn't exactly been lighting it up for Bayern Munich, who are already talking about not signing him on a permanent contract, by the way. If we lose at home, I can't handle it, said Barbara Calnan. Well, look, it's been over 2 years since we lost a Premier League game at home, so if the worst happens, and it does happen, then, you know, it was bound to happen at some point. But there's a massive 45 minutes to go. And like every single one of you guys out there, I believe. Rabadan, thank you for the super chat, mate, said 5-1. Also, the evil ones have missed 2 penalties. I'm angry that we can start like that so slowly and be caught cold. And don't forget, Rabadan, it is Super Chat sale today. I have sung your 5-1 in my head as well, like I promised. For those wondering, yes, we have turned Super Chats back on, but as always, there are no ads on the channel. You won't get any pop-up ads. You won't get any YouTube ads. We have them turned off. It's only Super Chat, so if you have anything that you want read out, please do remember that option is there. Also, we're 600 subscribers away from a massive 25k. If you can help us out, hit that subscribe button. Please do so. Just Lab said, wait, Super Chats are back? Yes, we did, mate. We turned them on because on match days we've so many comments and stuff that we thought, why not turn them on? Why not? Keep the ads turned off but have the Super Chats turned on. What does Oxlade-Chamberlain have to do to start, said Sibsco. Your guess is as good as mine. Sad Boy reckons 2-1 to Spurs. We've started slowly all season, to be honest, said John Allen. Yeah, I mean, there's been many times, John, where I've said I don't care about the performance, it's about results. But you're right, the performances have to come as well. Ian said, I subbed. Thank you very much, mate. Really appreciate that and welcome. Sorry to go off topic, mate, but did you ever get the thing with the MLS sorted? No, I didn't bother my arse doing nothing about it, Liam, because you know what? Orlando City can suck my fucking nuts. The way that they treated us, the way that they spoke to us inside that stadium. I could go on a rant about it. I could tell you everything about what happened in that situation. But the long and short of it is, an employee for Orlando City Football Club tried to speak down to me and Connor and berate us and belittle us in the middle of a media room, and I quite frankly wasn't standing for it, and I stood up for us and we walked out of there. But no, I didn't sort out the MLS yet because I don't know if there's any point, because I don't know if they'll give a fuck. But you know what? Orlando City Football Club can kiss my fucking ass. I will never set foot in that fucking shithole again. That much I can promise you. The MLS as a league, I hope to get back over. I hope to visit Atlanta. But after the way we were treated by Orlando City, they can go and fuck themselves. Honestly, I love the city of Orlando. I will be back there many times. Love Florida. Love going to America. But Orlando City, I'm going to reiterate this. Orlando City can kiss my fucking ass. Not their fans. Again, I'm directing this purely at the football club and the people that were involved in that incident. They can kiss my ass. All the lies that were going around about me starting fights in the press box, all that bullshit that was mentioned on social media is complete horseshit. I know what happened. Connor knows what happened. We were there. What happened was he tried to talk down to us like we were a pair of little bitches, and we had the balls to stand up to him and say, don't be so fucking domineering towards us, mate. He didn't like it. They ran like little bitches and said, do you want us to call security? I said, there's no need to call security. We're leaving, but do it if you fucking want to. I don't really give a fuck. And we walked out of the room. That's the long and short of it. I've kind of probably reworded certain things to not talk about the racial incident, which I didn't want to bring up, and I'm not going to bring up because I still don't know if that was an employee of Orlando City or not, and I don't want to put out false information there. So, but look, I haven't spoken about it in the months since it's happened. So, come to Toronto, said Aaron, mate. I'd love to. My wife's got lots of family in Toronto. It's a beautiful city. We've been there before, and I've got the Toronto FC jersey as well. So yes, why not? Zrex said, you gained my sub. Thank you, pal. Really appreciate it. Welcome. Who beat me up? Nobody, mate. Nobody beat me up. Absolutely not going to happen. Right, we're getting ready for the second half here. Nobody beat us up, mate. They just tried to talk down to us, and we quite frankly weren't going to stand for it. Right, we're underway in the second half anyway. Henderson goes back to Lovren. Lovren goes long. Diagonal ball out left hand side. Go straight out of play. Throw in. Any subs? No, not that I'm aware of. I'm looking around the pitch right now. Actually, is Oxlade-Chamberlain on, or is that Bobby Firmino? Let me just double check. No, it's Bobby Firmino. No changes. This is what does my head in. Klopp likes to give the team 10 or 15 minutes in the second half to prove themselves. I think 45 minutes was long enough. Can I stop swearing? No, I absolutely can't, mate. I warned you at the start of the channel. If it's not for you, I get it. But don't tell me what to do on my own channel, Stephen. I didn't boot you out there, by the way. Brian did. But no, I won't stop swearing, mate. And if you're that sensitive, then watch another channel. If it's not for you, I get it. I respect that. Right, Salah has it now right-hand side. Ball infield toward Henderson. Breaks. Fabinho's brought down. Anthony Taylor says it was a clean challenge. Spurs have the ball. Eriksen now left hand side. He throws the ball into space towards Son. Too much on it and it's gone through to Alisson. Right, here we go. Robbo now running down that left hand side. We've definitely looked like we've started this half with a bit of intent. Genie. Sadio Mane. Ball back across. Breaks in the edge of the box, but only as far as Christian Eriksen. Eriksen goes long. Van Dijk nods it into Fabinho. What? Fabinho goes backwards, mate. Look over your shoulder. You 10 yards of space to walk into. Lovren now spreads it out right hand side to Trent Alexander-Arnold. Salah now. Ball back into Trent. Good switch of play by Trent all the way across to Robertson on that left hand side. Ball by Robertson towards the back post. Firmino, good save again by Gazzaniga. Firmino did all that he could. Headed it down, but Gazzaniga claws it away and it goes behind for a corner. Good play there. Great switch from Trent. Good ball out left hand side to Robertson. Robertson runs that as full back. Goes past Eriksen. Gets a ball in. Yeah, Firmino couldn't have done much more, to be fair. Anyway, corner. Trent. Better ball. Deep to the back post. Lovren gets a head in it, but it's straight at Gazzaniga. Again, though, that was a better delivery from Trent. Well done, young man. Good start to the second half, but again. Oh, Spurs have just rattled the bar with Son. He goes around the keeper. The angle was tight and he smacks it straight off the bar and Liverpool get let off again. Son has it again now on the left side. Good tracking back by Bobby Firmino. He wins the ball and it rolls through to Alisson. Son very, very nearly. It was a goal kick that went straight over everybody's head. Lovren out-muscled by Son. Son goes around Alisson and hits the bar. Lovren should hang his fucking head in shame, by the way, of the state of that defending there being out-muscled. He should have put Son and the ball into row Z. Not good enough from Lovren. We're cock cold straight from a goal kick. Again, shows you the danger of Son and why a lot of people are fans of him as a footballer. He doesn't give up. Horrendous defending by Lovren. Could have easily been 2-0 down. Trent, Fabinho. Ball across to Van Dijk. Van Dijk rolls it out left hand side to Andy Robertson. Robertson inside to Gini Wijnaldum. Robbo. Sadio. Ball back to Van Dijk. Van Dijk to Bobby Firmino. Firmino now has a look up. Nice ball out to Trent right hand side. Ball back across the box. Henderson shot blocked again. It's just not fucking dropping for us. Aurier knocks the ball into space now to Christian Eriksen. It's an open game now. There's lots of space. Eriksen rolls the ball down the line towards Harry Kane. Kane turns inside. Goes past Dejan Lovren. Oh, for fuck's sake, Lovren, you useless fucking prick. Lovren basically shoulders Kane in his face. And Kane goes down. Let me just watch the replay here to see if he actually did it. Look, Kane made the most of it, but Lovren's fucking brain dead again. He puts his hand across into Kane's face. The linesman is literally 18 inches away. Lovren now picks up a yellow card. Oh, Kane suddenly fine and gets back up. Look, Kane made the most of it. I'm not going to lie. But Lovren's fucking brain dead. Brain dead. Like, that is... I don't know. I give up. I try to defend Lovren, but he just does stupid thing after stupid thing. And I give up. I fucking give up. Free kick now. Christian Eriksen over it. Ball in. Header. Breaks out left hand side now to Danny Rose. He takes a touch. Looks for support. Back to Danny Rose. Ball over the top. Flicked on. Good defending there from Lovren to throw himself at it and knock it back to the goalkeeper. I don't know what it is with Lovren. If he fucking has time to think, he just does stupid things. Switch of play now across to Van Dijk. 50 minutes gone at Anfield. Spurs still lead by a 1-0. Could have easily been 2-0. Trent now right hand side. He's dispossessed, but it goes over a throw in. Why is Trent afraid to take on players these days? Can somebody answer me that? Is it instructions perhaps from Jurgen Klopp that he has to turn back inside to protect the ball? Because he seems to be afraid to try and go around the outside when he's anywhere near the halfway line. Is it because he doesn't want to get dispossessed and a counter-attack to happen? Perhaps. Fabinho now. Ball out right hand side to Henderson. Henderson looks up, plays a ball into the box. Again, it's cleared by the Spurs centre-backs because, again, they're fucking tall. Fabinho, ball deep towards the back post. Henderson. Goal! Goal! Jordan Henderson makes it 1-1. El Capitan steps up. Go on, Hendo! Go on, son! 1-0. No, 1-1. But either way, Henderson. Great stuff. There was an appeal. Bobby Firmino went down in the box. Liverpool were appealing for a penalty. It's headed away by Spurs. Fabinho recycles it. Gives it to Robertson. He gives it back to Fabinho. Fabinho plays the ball over the top. Drops to Hendo. He knocks it into the goal. Firmino went down. Didn't look like there was anything in that, to be honest. Dropped to Hendo on his left peg. Bounces it into the ground and it hits the far corner. Jordan Henderson makes it 1-1. There you go. There you go, Hendo. Delighted for him. Delighted for Henderson. 1-1. Time to go and win this fucking game now. Come on, you red men. Delighted for Jordan Henderson. Absolutely delighted for him. Hasn't been having his best game, but you know what? He showed up like a captain and stuck it in the net. Well done, Hendo. Wasn't an easy finish either. On his bad foot. 1-1. Come on. Could have easily been 2-0 down. We've had a bit of luck and it's 1-1. Let's go win this. Well in. Come on, Spurs will be rattled now. Liverpool look like they're up in it. The crowd are behind them. Kloppo's giving it big and go on, Reds. Go on! 53 minutes gone at Anfield. 1-1. Come on. Right, ladies and gentlemen, keep hitting that subscribe button. 600 to go. Let's get us towards 25k. Let's get Liverpool back to the top of the table. We're already going to be there anyway. But let's get us 6 points clear. Come on. Loads of people saying, look, fair play to a lot of you saying you wanted Henderson sub, but you know what? I did as well. And he stepped up and he scored a goal. Fair play to him. We deserve to give him immense credit. And when we were talking about having him subbed, it wasn't because we hated him, it was because we just wanted more dynamism from the midfield. Well done, Hendo. Credit where it's due. Well done to the captain. Ball over the top now to Salah. Salah strikes, unlucky, straight into the ground at Gazaniga. Better from Liverpool. We look like we're at it now. Come on, the Reds. Lovely ball over the top by Fabinho. Salah takes it over his shoulder, doesn't even let it drop, bangs it before it hits the ground, but it was straight at the goalkeeper. Right, come on, Liverpool. Henderson has it now in midfield. Tries a ball to Sadio Mane. It was perhaps the wrong ball, but you know what? I'm not going to be too critical of him now. Right, Spurs trying to play the way out. Liverpool have turned it over. Mane cuts back inside. He took too much out of it. Flicks it out wide to Andy Robertson, who keeps it in play. Rolls it down the line to Sadio. Spurs come across, clear a throw in to Liverpool. Throw in taken quickly. Sadio Mane now. Back to Andy Robertson. Robbo looks up, rolls it to Fabinho. Fabinho takes a touch. Spreads the ball out right hand side to Trent Alexander-Arnold. He plays the ball into the box. Firmino, no, it's cleared. Again, Spurs can't get out. Fabinho again. Now Spurs have it left hand side. Is there a chance of a counter attack? Son's on the run. Trent gets back at him. Ball in field now. Lovren pushes them back out. Good play this by Spurs. They still have it in the left hand side. Ali, roll back in field. Sissoko now has it. Liverpool forced them back. Good stuff, Reds. Keep pressing. Spurs switch it out left hand side again. Danny Rose takes a touch. Ball into the box. Lazy leg thrown at it by fucking Lovren, but he's offside. Right, relax. Settle down. Let me give you an update on the other games as well, by the way, ladies and gents, while there's a break in play here. Arsenal 2, Palace 2. Liverpool 1, Spurs 1, United 2-0 up away at Norwich. 2-2 in the Arsenal game after Arsenal going 2-0 up. I think some heads will be falling off there. Kloppo staying on brand, drinking the Liverpool water. Good man, Kloppo. Fake Fun 2, said from Bangladesh. Welcome, mate. Great to have you with us. Right, Genie has it in midfield. Plays a nice ball out left hand side to Robertson. Robertson, switch a play across to Trent. 56 minutes gone at Anfield. This looks like a better Liverpool second half. Ball into the box, cleared again, but only as far as Trent. Goes out for a throw in. Trent looks to take it quickly. Ooh, Firmino. Oh my goodness. So close. So Trent throws the ball into the box. I think it's Davinson Sanchez allows it to bounce over him. And Firmino has a strike and it gets stuck under Gazaniga's legs. That could have so easily been 2-1 to Liverpool. Again, Bobby Firmino being switched on. Firmino, it's blocked. Sissoko has it now. Henderson tracks him back. Ball goes out left hand side to Son. Trent baits it out. Oh, bait, that's a very Irish word. Trent belts it out off Son for a throw into Liverpool right hand side. 33 minutes left at Anfield. The decibel level is rising. Come on, you Reds. Let's get this done. Trent has it now. Switch a play all the way across to Robbo left hand side. Robbo's under pressure from Ericsson. Looks up. Rolls a nice ball down the line to Sadio Mane. Good defending though from Serge Aurier. Plays it back to Gazaniga. Gazaniga takes a touch. Plays it back out calmly right hand side to Aurier, who goes long. Van Dijk comes across, controls it, takes it down, no problems there. Feeds it into Gini Wijnaldum. Wijnaldum to Fabinho. Fabinho carries it forward, gives it back to Gini. Liverpool looking for options. Fabinho. Dejan Lovren. Space on the right hand side. He opts to turn back. There's a space ahead of you, Fabinho, mate. Run. He tries a little flick ball towards Andy Robertson. Robbo pulls it down. It's blocked by Christian Eriksen. Still with Andy Robertson. Gives it back to Gini. Gini rolls it to Sadio. Sadio to Fabinho. Fabinho gives it out right hand side to Trent, who takes it down on his knee. Little touch from Trent. Goes around the outside. Ball into the box. Cleared again by Spurs. The pressure mounts. Lovren. Flick up the line to Trent. Trent controls it. Does well. Goes around the outside. Henderson. That'll go out for a throw into Liverpool right beside the corner flag, right hand side. The cop rises to his feet. The decibel level goes up another few levels. Spurs again clear. This time it's only as far as Fabinho. Fabinho recycles possession to Van Dijk. Van Dijk gives it out to Dejan Lovren. Lovren takes a touch, looks up. Gives it inside to Fabinho. He's got space ahead of him, mate. Why didn't you run into it? Gives it at left hand side to Robbo. Robbo now to Gini. Gini's forced back onto his right foot. Gives it to Sadio Mane. Mane takes a touch. Fabinho. Again looking for options. Ball's played out right hand side. Trent. Early ball into the box. Deep to the back post. Touch from Gini. Hit it. Just fucking hit it. Why didn't you hit it? Robbo. Deflection. Oh, over the top. Why on earth did Gini Wijnaldum not hit that? He had 3 chances to shoot. Trent takes the throw in quickly. Chested back to him from Firmino. Fabinho now. Ball towards the back post. Oh, header from Gini and it's straight at the keeper. Liverpool knocking on the door here. Spurs look rattled. We need to keep this up. It's much, much better in the second half from Liverpool. Spurs cannot get out. Liverpool are all over them, but we need to make it count. Henderson, ball breaks now. Tries to fire it out left hand side towards Sadio Mane. It's one in the air. Ball breaks in midfield. Van Dijk takes it. Gives it to Fabinho. Fabinho has options. Gives it right to Trent Alexander-Arnold. He rolls it down the line to Hendo. Back to Trent. Trent has a touch in midfield. Gives it to Fabinho. Nothing on for Fabinho. Plays the ball into space to Bobby. Bobby looks up. Nothing on. He's surrounded by players. Gives it to Henderson. Trent Alexander-Arnold now. Fabinho. Again, the pressure's mounting from Liverpool. Gini Wijnaldum. Out left hand side to Andy Robertson. Robbo 1-on-1 with Ericsson. Cuts inside. Gives it to Fabinho. Fabinho again looks up. Nothing on. Gives it out to Gini. Gini turns one way, then the other. Gives it back to Van Dijk. Takes it back from him again. Gives it back to Virgil. Liverpool poking, probing, putting pressure on this Spurs defence. Gini Wijnaldum. Sadio Mane comes deep now. He spreads the play across to Trent on that right hand side. Trent rolls it into Fabinho. Fabinho, little dink ball towards Mo. He would have been offside, I think, but he couldn't put a foot on it. But again, pressure builds from Liverpool. Was he off? He was off. He would have been offside if he made connection. Ball over the top from Spurs. Lovren should see that out. Gives it to Trent. Trent rolls it back to Alisson. Alisson takes a touch. Gives it out left hand side to Robbo. Good defensive play that from everybody involved. Right, Robbo carries the ball forward. 61.5 minutes gone at Anfield. It's 1-1. Good switch of play by Van Dijk out towards Trent. Trent inside to Henderson. Henderson now. Fabinho. Back to Jordan Henderson. Trent. Keep hitting that subscribe button, ladies and gents. If you're enjoying the stream and you want the Reds to win, hit that button. Trent has it now right hand side. Good delivery in. Oh, just past Firmino. Much better delivery in the second half. We've been critical of Trent in the first half. Well, you know what? His balls have been much... That sounds really dirty. His delivery has been much, much better in the second half. Very close to Firmino, that. But he was being well marshalled, to be fair, by the Spurs defence. Right, 62 minutes gone. Spurs are going to make a change. Looks like Ndombele is about to come in for them to replace... Is it Winks by the looks of it? It is. Harry Winks gone off to be replaced by Tanguy Ndombele, or Ndombele, I'm not sure how you pronounce it. Just subbed, said Aaron Fahy. Thank you very much, Aaron. Really appreciate that, mate. Right, 63 minutes gone. Don't forget about our Pretendy Super Chat sale as well. Every Super Chat gets read out twice, once out loud, and I sing one in my head as well. I'm just saying that to remind people we've turned them back on. Free kick to Spurs here, and this is going to be a yellow card for Trent Alexander-Arnold for a foul on Harry Kane. Yeah, can't argue with it. I mean, I got to be fair. It did look like a challenge that could have probably got a yellow. Trent's on a yellow now. He's got to be careful for the last, 27 minutes or so. Still just over 550 subs away from 25k, ladies and gents. We need your help to get there. Please hit that button. Right, Liverpool defending this, holding the line right across their 18-yard box. The free kick is about 7 or 8 yards in from the left-hand touch line and about 10 yards ahead of the 18-yard box. There's a Spurs man free deep at the back post. Ball in. Spurs have it. Surely the flag went up. It did. It did go up. Offside, free kick to Liverpool. Yeah, he was clearly offside, to be fair. Sub count hasn't stopped, Harvey. The way it works, mate, is that it's only done every 100 now by YouTube. They don't update it every single subscriber like they used to. They've changed it up a little bit, mate. Ball switched out right hand side now to Mohamed Salah. Salah carries the ball forward, looking for options. Gives it to Fabinho. Fabinho back out to Henderson. Henderson to Trent. Trent takes a touch. Gives it back to Henderson. Liverpool press. Fabinho. Ball out left hand side now. Virgil van Dijk. Van Dijk tries the ball over the top to Trent. Trent tries the ball into Salah, but it's cleared by Sanchez. Hendo nods it back in. Salah now takes a touch. Gives it to Trent. If he could have found Salah there, he was in space. Unlucky. Throw into Liverpool right hand side. Still yet to see movement on the Liverpool bench. Trent takes the throw in. Bobby flicks it. Only as far as the Spurs central defender who clears it. Fabinho heads it into space. Danny Rose slices that and it'll be another throw into Liverpool right hand side. Where's the Diet Chav? Oh, you know it's here, baby. You know it's here. Cheers, buddy. Get 60 for some luck. 60's downstairs on the mantelpiece. Salah. Strike straight at the keeper. Good body strength from Mo Salah there. He was backing into the defender. He managed to drop his shoulder. Turn onto his left foot. Strike was straight at the keeper though. Good work though by Mo Salah to free up space. 25 to go. Could be a massive 25 minutes in our season. Sanchez was all over Salah there, to be fair, but Salah did well to get a shot away. Right, Robbo has it now, left hand side for Liverpool. Lovren now. Henderson. Surely Klopp will look to the bench. Oh, Trent's dispossessed too easily now. Turns it over. Danny Rose has it. Gives it to Son. Son tries a ball infield. Dejan Lovren should get back. Give it back to the keeper, Degsy. He does. Alisson Camby passes it to Fabinho, who gives it back to Lovren. Lovren takes a touch. Oh, he can't even go up the line, mate. How hard is it to hit a stray fucking ball? He puts it straight out of play. Tries to chip it up the line to Trent and he just fucking kicked it straight out of play. Right, Spurs have the ball back with Sanchez now. Alderweireld, he spreads the ball out right hand side. Aurier does well, controls it, brings it back inside. He's dispossessed by Sadio. Oh, Sadio, mate, roll the fucking ball. He took too much out of it. And now Spurs have a chance to counter. Alisson does well. Fucking hell, Sadio. If you just roll that through, Henderson's clean through running on goal. Liverpool, oh, unlucky. Nearly managed to keep it in left-hand side. Massive 20 minutes ahead. All Sadio had to do was roll that into Henderson, and Henderson either had a chance to play Robbo in on the left hand side or Salah on his right hand side. Throw into Liverpool left hand side. Come on. Anfield noise levels go up again. Spurs look rattled. We've got to get this goal. Come on. Fabinho now. Van Dijk. He takes a touch. Rolls it back out to Robbo left hand side. Robbo looking for options. Gives it inside to Fabinho. Fabinho to Firmino, who's very deep. Rolls it to Dejan Lovren. Lovren takes a couple of touches. Gives it across to Virgil van Dijk. Again. Soy Soko. You're going to get booted out now any second, mate. Robertson. Ball across. Oh, cleared by Spurs again. Corner for Liverpool. Oh, the pressure's mounting. Good play down the left hand side. Nice little 1-2 between Sadio and Robbo. Robbo's cross, which would have been a tap in, but great defending at the back post. 22 minutes to go at Anfield. Still 1-1. Corner. Trent Alexander-Arnold over it again. Come on, the Reds. Ball into the box. Another corner, I think, to Liverpool. Lovren goes down. Doesn't look like there was anything to it. Another corner. Come on, Liverpool. Jack, thank you for the shout out from Albuquerque, mate. Deep corner this time. Salah's edge of the box. Strike. Oh, it's piss poor from Mo. Really clever corner. Salah pulled right away to the edge of the box. Trent pinged it across. Salah takes a touch. But the strike was awful. 20 minutes to go and still no change. Still no change from Klopp. Big 20 minutes. Come on, Liverpool. Ball breaks, comes to Dele Alli. He flicks it inside. Eriksen goes down diving. Referee tells him to get up. Van Dijk heads it clear only as far as Son. Son spreads the ball out right hand side. Aurier, ball deep towards the back post. It's overhit. That'll be a goal kick to Liverpool. Just a reminder there that Spurs can counter. 20 minutes to go. Massive, massive 20 minutes. Come on, Liverpool. Van Dijk has it now. He carries the ball forward a few yards. Lovren. Trent. Still looking to see if there's movement on that Liverpool bench. Van Dijk. Still inside our own half. Rolls it to Henderson. Gives it back to Lovren. Henderson. Trent. Back to Jordan Henderson. Lovren. We're still inside our own half. Knocking it side to side here. Fabinho. He drops a little bit deep to come collect the ball. Trent right hand side. Ball over the top towards Mo. Mo nods it down. Rolls it back to Firmino. Blocked. How many shots have Spurs blocked today? Trent. Blocked. Robertson has it now. Left hand side. 19 minutes to go. Fabinho. Spurs manage to turn over possession. They try a counter attack. Oh, excellent play by Fabinho. That's a yellow all day, ref. And it is a yellow. And Ndombele stops the counter attack and then looks at the ref as if to ask why you're being booked, mate. You're being booked because you pulled him back to stop a counter attack. Just over 18 minutes to go. Massive game at Anfield. Van Dijk. Lovren. Trent. Salah. Back to Trent. Trent. Good ball over the top. Well defended again by Alderweireld. Henderson. Rolls it back to Trent. Trent goes round the outside. Keeps it in play. Oh, blocked by Spurs. Another corner to Liverpool. Pressure's mounted, but we need to make it count. Come on, you red men. Corner taken short. This is Liverpool's 8th corner. Spurs haven't had one. Ball in deep from Henderson straight to the goalkeeper. Right, come on. Still expecting something from the bench, Klopp. Oh, come on. Salah now, he's deep, left hand side. Tries to roll the ball through to Firmino. It was never on. It's blocked. Liverpool look to press. Spurs play it out left hand side. Salah, to his infinite credit, chases down Spurs player. Breaks into midfield. And Ndombele has it now. He tries to flick with the outside of his foot. Diving header from Trent stops. Again, well played Liverpool. Ball breaks left hand side. Can Mane get there? He can. Inside the box now. Sadio Mane. Oh, good cover. He's brought down, ref. Ref! He's pointed to the spot, you know. Penalty. We'll go to VAR. Anthony Taylor has pointed to the spot for a penalty to Liverpool. He's waiting to see. He's gone to VAR. Mane gets there. That's a penalty. That's a penalty. He clipped the back of his ankle. That's going to be a penalty, surely. He kicks the back of his legs. It has to be a penalty. There, look. Kicked him right in the back of the legs. It's got to be a penalty. I'd be amazed if this is overturned. Absolutely amazed. I think he's given it. He tells the keeper to get back on his line. Pressure, ladies and gentlemen. Mohamed's... Oh, Salah standing over it. Salah's shooting hasn't been great. Come on, Mo. Salah against Gazaniga. 75 minutes almost gone. Mo steps up. Scores! 2-1 to the Reds. Mohamed Salah. Mo Salah. Mo Salah. Mo Salah. From the penalty spot. 2-1, 1-1, 1 to the Reds. Suck my nuts, Mo Salah. Not asking Mo to suck my nuts, but you get where I'm coming from. 2-1 to the Reds. Come on! Let me just change that scoreboard to make that look that little bit schmexier. 2-1. Mohamed Salah steps up and does the job. Go on, Mo. 2-1. And you know what? It's no more than this second half performance deserved. Delighted for Mo. Well done, son. Good penalty. Keeper had no chance. Champions League final flashback there. Hit that subscribe button, ladies and gentlemen. Please hit it. We're trying to get to 25k. The Reds are 2-1 up. We could go 6 points clear at the top of the league. If you want us to get there, you want us to hit 25k, smash that subscribe button, ladies and gents. Don't forget we've got super chats turned on as well. If you want any of your celebrations read out, please let us know. Right, ball cleared by Spurs. Come on. Looks like Kloppo's looking to his bench now, I think. There's definitely players warming up out there. 3-1 said Adam. That's his prediction. Come on, the Red men. Fucking buzzing, said Danny, mate. I'm right with you. Thank you for those who've subscribed. Keep hitting that button. The numbers are flying up. Mane in the box now. How many penalties does Sadio Mane win for us, ladies and gentlemen? You've got to love it. 500 away from a magical, a total we never thought we'd get to when the channel started. Jimmy Milner's about to come on now to replace Gini Wijnaldum. Let's give it a little celebratory. Gini Wijnaldum. Well done to Gini. Look, it wasn't his greatest performance, but Milner's coming on now. Jimmy Milner. He's won Premier Leagues. He knows what it's all about. Come on. Let's kill this game off. Still time to go. Spurs are going to come at us. But we've been the better side. We need to remember that and we need to keep going. Pochettino looks fucked. Is that the word? What's that comment? Somebody said, I'm choking, Craig. You're so funny. Thank you, Lee. Appreciate it, mate. United 3-0 up. Anthony Martial scored for them. They're going to be fully convinced now they're winning the league. Watch. United fans will be telling everyone they're going to win the league now. They won't, but fuck them. Anyway, Spurs left-hand side. Good cross, that. Good cross towards the back post. Robertson had to put it behind for a corner. This game isn't over yet. We've got to see it out. We've had reminders, especially from Son, how dangerous Spurs can be. They hit the bar at the start of the second half as well. Lee said, hit the like and subscribe button. Hope Craig get the beers and burgers in. Yeah, Connor said he's buying everybody a pint when we hit 25k. He's loaded, that Crosby lad. Right, corner for Spurs. Cleared by Robbo at the near post. Good stuff. 12 minutes to go plus additional time at Anfield. Now Spurs look like they're attacking. Ball, right hand side, Son's off. Spurs put the ball into the net, but the flag was already up for an offside decision. Let's just double check. Doesn't matter because the flag was up anyway. Yes, Son was offside. But the flag went up before the ball came across, so... Free kick's been taken now. Van Dijk Rolls it across to Degsy Lovren. Can't believe we're only 500 away from 25k. Thank you guys so much. We never thought we'd get near that total. Right, Trent has it now. Back in field towards Degsy. Degsy rolls it back to Alisson. Alisson takes a touch. Switches the ball out left hand side to Andy Robertson. Robbo flicks it over the top to Sadio Mane. Mane gives it back to James Milner. Milner summons his inner Adam Lallana and does a Cruyff turn. Feeds the ball back to Alisson. Alisson looks up now. He's under a bit of pressure. Decides to go long. Spurs win it in midfield. Ali has it now. Little flick into Son. Reverse pass that's cut out by Van Dijk. Breaks. Again Van Dijk. Calm as you like. Spreads the ball out towards Mo Salah now. Spurs win it back. Spurs have come back into this game. You got to give them some credit. They're shown bottle. Son rolls it out. Spurs have space now. Right hand side. Liverpool shuffle across. Spurs are being forced back. Ball in. Ball out. Corner to Spurs. Another corner to defend. 10 minutes to go at Anfield. Liverpool 2, Spurs 1. Spurs second corner of the game, I believe. Harry Kane has a word with Anthony Taylor, probably saying to him, look, Anthony, I'm about to dive here, mate. Keep an eye out. Ball in from Spurs. Cleared by Dejan Lovren. Ndombele turns now. Ball in behind. Offside. Free kick to Liverpool. Take your time, lads. Take your time. Salah's 50th goal, Bass. I didn't know that, mate. Thank you for that stat. I love the way he says Lovren. What, Degsy? Yeah, it's easier to say as well. Right, Henderson has it on their right hand side. Feeds it up the line towards Salah. Alderweireld comes across and sticks a head in it. Liverpool win it back in midfield now. Fabinho. Henderson right hand side. He carries the ball down the line. Well done, Jordan. Goes past another couple of Spurs players. And another couple just for fun. Just for fucking bants. He goes down in the box. Referee says no. Spurs look to play their way out. Ball's back now with Davinson Sanchez. He carries it forward. Plays it in midfield to Ndombele. Gives it to Dele Alli. Ali throws the ball out left hand side. Eventually comes to Son. Is it just me that gets nervous every time Son gets on the ball? Eriksen now. Son. Kane. Son. Ali. Ball blocked from Trent. The nerves are starting to rack up on me anyway. Danny Rose has it now. He goes round the outside. Look at that! He literally jumps! Oh my fucking God, Taylor! So, hang on, let's look at this. 1, stands on his foot, takes 1 step, 2 step, and then jumps into the air. His foot was stood on. His foot was stood on. I've got to be fair. The free kick to Spurs, Trent did stand on his foot. Got to be honest about it. Anyway, free kick to Spurs in a good, dangerous position to put a ball into the box. It's out on the left-hand side. Eriksen's over it. Rose is over it. 7.5 minutes left to go. Danny Rose delivers the ball into the box. Goal kick to Liverpool. Easy as you like. No, he wasn't booked for diving. It was a foul. He did stand on his foot. Lucas Moura about to come on now for Spurs as they roll the dice to try and get something out of this game. Serge Aurier being substituted. Lucas Moura coming on. Mo Salah's down. Shit. Please don't be serious. Salah's down in the centre of the field. He's not looking confident. It's his left foot. Klopp's calling, I think, Henderson across, is it? No, it's Trent. He's having a word with Trent. But look, let's focus on Salah, fingers crossed. It's nothing serious. Ladies and gentlemen, just a reminder that our post-match show will be coming up about 10 minutes after this game finishes, so hope to see you all on there as well. Don't forget to subscribe, turn notifications on and give us a thumbs up on the stream. Never like seeing Mo down. He's not looking comfortable. A lot of head shaking going on. He's standing up now. What have we got? He's looking towards the bench. Physio signalling nervousness. Is it worth risking him? I mean, I'd bring him off personally. Salah keeps shaking his head. He's coming off. He's coming off. Well done, Mo. Mo scored the penalty to make it 2-1. He's coming off to be replaced by Joe Gomez. So defensive change here from Jurgen Klopp, which is going to invite pressure on from Spurs. But Salah doesn't look the worst. He's walking. He's giving high fives and stuff. He had a quick chat with Jurgen Klopp. Joe Gomez on now for the last 5.5 minutes plus an additional time. Right. Ball into midfield now. Harry Kane takes it down. Lovren wins it. Feeds it out right hand side to Trent. Oh, Trent loses the ball to Danny Rose. Rose up the line towards Moura. Lucas Moura turns inside, gives it to Son. To Eriksen. Overlap on the right hand side now for Spurs. Suddenly Spurs are on the front foot. Liverpool are sitting back looking to defend. Don't like when we do this. Oh, another fucking soft free kick. This time it's Joe Gomez. You can't be giving him chances to fucking shoot and put the ball into the box, mate. Possibly a bit far out for a shot. They've taken it quickly. The referee allows it to be taken quickly. It's mad how Spurs can take free kicks quickly, isn't it? We're not allowed. Anyway, ball breaks to Alisson. He calmly catches it. Slow it down. Bit of a wasted free kick there from Spurs. Alisson launches the ball long upfield. Mane was being manhandled, but again, the centre back gets away with it. Firmino nods it down to Henderson. Henderson gives it out to Trent right hand side. Trent waits for the overlap by Gomez, gives it to him. Gomez rolls it inside to Firmino. Firmino's brought down. Again, Anthony Taylor waves play on. Spurs now have it right hand side. Milner shuffles across. Switch of play by Spurs from left to right. Danny Rose takes it down. Ball up the line towards Son. Gomez comes across. Don't foul him. Switches inside now. Harry Kane has it. He's forced back. Alderweireld across Davinson Sanchez on the halfway line. He gives it at left hand side to Dele Alli. Alli back to Sanchez. Score update. Arsenal have gone 3-2 up. Socrates with another one for them. Long ball over the top. Straight to Alisson. Calm as you like. 3 minutes plus additional time to go at Anfield. Another change coming here from Spurs. Lo Celso, is it? I think it's going to come on. I think it's Lo Celso. Alisson launches the ball long upfield anyway. Firmino goes. Bounces off Davinson Sanchez. Mane's pushed again. Anthony Taylor is a fucking joke. That three or four times he's been pushed. You're a fucking joke, Taylor. A joke. He gives a free kick to Spurs for half the foul that was done to Sadio Mane. Christian Eriksen's coming off now to be replaced by Lo Celso. VAR checking the Arsenal goal. Sky have put it up like it was a goal, but I don't know. Unless it's been ruled out, I don't know. But Sky have put it up as a goal. Score update. Arsenal goal has been disallowed. Disallowed. Those of you who've said that are right. The Arsenal goal has been disallowed. Ball over the top. Out left hand side. Rose into the box. Don't let him shoot. Oh, fuck. Thank God. Thank God. Danny Rose took the ball down beautifully on the left hand side. His touch took him inside Trent Alexander-Arnold into a shooting position. And he shit the bed, thank God. And blasted over the bar. That was a very, very good opportunity for Danny Rose to make it 2-2. Fuck me. 1 minute plus additional time to go, ladies and gents. Mad how football games swing around, isn't it? Liverpool won all, it's all us. We go 2-1 up and then suddenly it's all Spurs. Robbo goes long upfield. Sadio tries to chase, ball goes out of play, throw into Spurs right hand side. 1 minute plus additional time to go. Have we played well? Better in the second half, mate. First half wasn't great. Ball back now with Gazaniga. Davison Sanchez, he flicks the ball into midfield. Liverpool get there first. Trent, ball in. You could see what he was trying to do to find Firmino, but he just couldn't pick out the pass. Spurs now try and start to counter straight away. Look at that space that he's in. Morris in. That's a hem. Bring him down. No, referee says play on. Ball out now. Milner's going to be booked, by the way, as soon as this play stops. Spurs, edge of the box. Ball breaks. Firmino gives it to Trent. Trent tries the ball out left hand side to Sadio Mane. Mane takes it down. Run at him, Sadio. Run at him, mate. Run at him. Fuck that. How? Anthony Taylor's a fucking disgrace. A fucking disgrace. Again, Sadio's brought down and he waves play on. Milner's brought down now in the corner. Eventually, he's going to book James Milner, by the way, here, even though Milner's just been fouled. He's booking Milner for a deserved yellow, to be fair. He did kick the fuck out of, who was it? He did basically kick fuck out of Lucas Moura, sorry. James Milner picks up a yellow. Free kick to Liverpool. 4 minutes of additional time have been added on. Keep hitting that subscribe button, please, ladies and gentlemen. We're getting so close. 500 away from our dream target of 25k. Free kick to Liverpool right out at the corner flag. For those asking, actually, I see a few of you do. Yes, we do stream every Liverpool game on the channel. We'll be here on Wednesday for the game against Arsenal as well. Milner has it right out the corner flag here. That'll go out for a Liverpool throw in, surely. No, it's been given to Spurs. It looked like Son carried it over the line. 3 minutes to go. Spurs play their way out. Ball goes long. Van Dijk wins it in the air. Throw into Spurs right hand side inside their own half. Spurs knocking it round across the back now. Firmino pressing from the front. Trent now comes across to press. Rose cuts inside. Nice little 1-2 there. Still Danny Rose. Ball goes out left hand side to Dele Alli now. Stand them up. Blocked across. Fabinho. Ball. Edge of the box. Oh, great save, Alisson. It fell to Heung-min Son or Hyung-sung Min. I'm never sure how you pronounce the gentleman's name. Fell to him on his left foot. And I'm shitting myself. But Alisson gets down and smothers it. And it's still 2-1 to Liverpool. 2 minutes of additional time left. Alisson launches the ball long. It comes straight back. Van Dijk rolls it back to Alisson. He takes a touch. Don't mess about, mate. Goes long. Out right hand side. Firmino tries to control it, but it goes to Danny Rose. He won the ball. Origi's about to come on now for Liverpool to replace Bobby Firmino. Free kick to Spurs, by the way, in the meantime. Divock Origi. We need to come up with a new loving phrase for Divock, but Superstar Divock, whatever, we'll come up with a new one, is about to come on to replace Bobby Firmino. Again, Bobby ran his socks off as he always does. There will be some additional time added on, of course, because of the substitute. Van Dijk wins the header. Sadio touches it down. Fabinho, he goes long. Divock has a chance to run here now. He cuts in. Why did you cut inside, Divock? Why? Why didn't you just run through on goal, pal? Now Spurs have it. They try a little ball in behind. Ali has it now. He plays it back. Liverpool trying to press Spurs, not allow them to get forward. Spurs try a ball up the line. Somehow finds Harry Kane. Fabinho does well, but it drops to Rose. Ball deflected. Get there, Lovren, get there. Corner to Spurs. Last one of the game probably. We've got to defend this. Gazaniga's up and everything for the corner here. Outswinger. Straight at Alisson. Saved. Alisson has the ball. He could have gone long. He decides to take his time as Gazaniga sprints back to his goal. The 4 minutes are up. It'll be whatever the referee allows now for the substitution. Alisson launches the ball long upfield. Divock goes after it. Breaks in midfield to Fabinho. He launches it straight to Gazaniga. Referee brings the whistle to his lips. Liverpool have gone 6 points clear at the top of the Premier League table after beating Spurs by 2-1. Take that, motherfuckers. Take that, you trolling little shits. The Reds have done it. Mightn't have been vintage, but you know what? Who cares? It's about having the cojones to do it when it counts. And Liverpool, thanks to Jordan Henderson and Mohamed Salah, have beaten Spurs by 2-1 to remain not perfect, but 9 wins and 1 draw from 10 in the Premier League to go back 6 points clear. You gotta love it, ladies and gentlemen. You got to love it. Before you head off, ladies and gentlemen, please do hit that subscribe button. I will see you guys in the next 10 minutes with our post-match show. Make sure you've got notifications turned on and we'll chat to you soon. The Reds have done it. Wasn't vintage, but who cares? We're back on top of the league. Well, we were always on top of the league, but we're 6 points clear on top of the league. Talk to you guys soon. Up the motherfucking Reds.